failing this realm. And then when her show came back up yesterday, it did the same. So on her actual channel.
Let me grab a couple flyers. What I think I'm going to hand out in the next 10 minutes. Free information, guys. Free information. Thank you. It's all free. There's no money involved. Just hand out some free information. Just take a look at it when you get time.
No curvature, no spin. Scientifically, provably, measurably, flat and stationary. The Earth never curves or spins. They lie to our children in schools.
Free information, man. It's free.
I'm telling you that the air is...
It's all free. Free information. Free information, sir. It's free. There's no money involved or nothing. Just giving out free information, man. It's free. It's free.
Earth is scientifically, measurably, observably, flat and stationary. Water does not curve to the outside of a spinning ball. It's a physical impossibility. You can't have air pressure next to a giant vacuum without a barrier. It defies the second law of thermodynamics of entropy.
Free information, guys. All free.
Right now,
No money's involved. Just we're giving out free stuff. Free information. We're just giving away free information. There's no money involved. We're just giving away free stuff.
No curvature, no spin. The Earth is not a spinning globe. You've been lied to about everything. If you don't know where you are, you don't know who you are. The Earth is not a spinning globe in a giant vacuum. You cannot have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. It defies the second law of thermodynamics of entropy. You cannot stick water to a spinning ball. Fluid statics and fluid dynamics prove that the Earth is not a spinning globe. Water does not stick to the exterior of objects, especially a spinning one.
Free information.
You cannot have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. The vacuum of space is a lie.
Free information.
Measurably, scientifically,
free information.
Flat and stationary. They lie to your children in schools. They indoctrinate you to believe that you live
free
on
information.
A spinning space testicle.
Giving out free information.
There's no such
free
thing
information.
as the vacuum of space. The Earth is scientifically, observably, and provably flat.
Free information, sir.
You cannot have air pressure.
It's all free here. Free information. It's free.
You do not live on a spinning ball.
Free information.
There's no such thing as a vacuum of space. It defies the
Thank you.
second law of thermodynamics.
I think he's coming. Sweet.
Is the law coming out?
I'm hoping. What's up, everybody? Free information. Giving out free information today. It's all free here. Everything's free. What's up, Captain Caveman? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming. Free information. Gratis información. It's free. Es gratis. La tierra es plana, no es giro. Free information. Es gratis. Gratis
you do not live on a
información.
spinning space ball. The vacuum of space is impossible. It defies the second law of thermodynamics. Fluid statics.
Free information.
Flat stationary.
Thank you, sir.
Water always finds its level. It does not stick to the outside of the spinning space vessel.
Free information. It's all free here. Just giving out free stuff. Free information. It's all free here. Free information.
No such thing as a vacuum of space. You can't have air pressure
Free
next to a
information.
vacuum without a solid barrier. Water does not stick to the outside of a spinning ball. It defies fluid statics in the second law of thermodynamics.
Free information.
Of entropy.
La tierra es plana.
Science proves
Gratis
this.
información.
Scientifically, observably, and provably flat and stationary Earth. You do not live on the globe line.
Free information. La Tierra es plana, no es giro, it's gratis.
No such thing as a vacuum of space. It
Gracias,
defies the
sir.
second law of thermodynamics of entropy. Science proves that the Earth is flat and stationary. You don't have to be afraid of the air. You can take your mask off.
La Tierra es
That bullshit
plana.
lie mandate was lifted. Breathe freely.
Free information. It's all free here. We're just giving out some free stuff. Free information. It's gratis. Free information. We're not here to sell anything. We're just giving out free information. Free information, guys. Giving out free information. We're not here to sell nothing. Just handing out free information.
The Earth does not spin. It does not move. It does not gyrate. It does not rotate. It does not vibrate. The
Free
Earth
information.
is flat and stationary.
Thanks, man.
Water does not stick to the exterior of spinning ball. You cannot breathe air if you're inside of a vacuum. You can't have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. It defies the second law of thermodynamics of entropy. You do not live on a spinning space.
Free information.
There's no such thing as a vacuum of space. It's scientifically provable.
It's gratis information. It's gratis, señor. Gracias. Free information. It's all free here. We're just giving out free information. No money.
Last week.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Globe model is impossible.
Free information. It's all free here. We're not trying to sell nothing. Just giving out free
No
information.
such thing as the vacuum of space.
Free information.
Defies the second law of thermodynamics.
Everything here is free. Free information. Just handing out some free stuff.
You cannot stick water to the outside of a spinning ball. Fluid statics.
Won't hurt to take a look at it.
Second law of thermodynamics says you cannot have a giant vacuum next to an air pressure without a solid barrier, without the air filling the available space. Proving therefore
Lady
that
Lacey,
there is
what's
not
up?
a vacuum of outer space.
Super Dave, what's up, man? Grumpy Granddad, how's it going, brother? I'm glad all you guys are coming over from Europe. It's awesome. Yes, Super Dave, I gotta message you back this afternoon. I had like 40 emails and I lost your email, but I found it. I got it saved and I'm gonna message you back, brother. Free information, sir. It's all free here. We're not here to sell nothing. We're just giving out free knowledge.
They faked the moon landing to try to prove that you live on a spinning ball, even though it defies all science and physics. You cannot live on a spinning ball in a giant vacuum. It defies science.
Oh, wow, Jane. Thanks for coming all the way from Turkey.
Statics proves that it cannot stick to a spinning ball. The second law of thermodynamics proves that you cannot have air pressure inside of a giant vacuum without a solid barrier. You can't have a vacuum without a barrier. You can't have air without a barrier. The fact that
Free
you're breathing
information.
air right now defies the space vacuum. Science
Free information,
proves
guys.
that the Earth is stationary. It does not move, does not gyrate, does not rotate, does not orbit. Orbits are a lie. The vacuum of space is a lie.
Free information.
If the vacuum of space existed, the air would leave Earth and fill the available space.
How you doing,
That's
man?
called the
Free
second
information.
law
All
of
right, all right.
thermodynamics of entropy. You cannot stick water to the outside of a spinning ball. It defies fluid statics.
I do. You have any paper?
Civil
Free
engineers
information.
never account for temperature, never account for spin. The Earth does not move.
Free information, man? Thank you.
The vacuum of space is fake.
Oh, I will, Dave. I'll tell Dr. La, hey for you, brother. Next time he's here, you come by and get you some food, man. I know he'll let you get a plate.
The vacuum of space. You can't have air pressure inside of a giant vacuum without a solid barrier.
Earth is not a
Fluid
globe.
statics proves
200
that
proof.
you cannot stick water to the outside of a spinning ball. You do not live on a spinning ball Earth. You live on a flat, stationary plane that was created.
Earth is not a globe. It's flat and stationary, fixed and immovable. Free information.
Civil engineers never consider curvature or spin, and they would have to for fluid dynamics. The only reason that you believe you live on a spinning ball is because someone told you and you bought it. Prove it for yourself and you find out that the earth falls flat. Try to prove curvature.
Maybe, Chaser, maybe.
You'll find every scientific test that tried to prove the movement of the earth instead proved that it was flat and stationary.
I tried to do that last year. Me and Dr. Law and Free Flow and Karen B,
Military
Just Jack,
documents, including NASA,
Calvin.
claim that it is a
A bunch of us tried to do a globe last year. We only got to like 9 cities, I think, but man, Whitson's killing it.
It does not orbit. It does not spin.
Believe me, I'd love to be on that tour with Whitson, man.
It does not tilt. The earth is flat and stationary. You cannot have air pressure inside of a giant vacuum without a solid barrier.
It's good to see he's doing the game show too. Any ideas that we have out here that you guys think are good, you're free to use them, you know. Matter of fact, I think it was Nathan who come up with that originally.
Hey, how much are these Nike tennis shoes?
They're 5. I don't have these.
This Saturday, the Flat Earth Variety Show episode 2 will be premiering, so just a heads up on that. We've got acts coming from Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Australia, England, a bunch of different countries again this time. The U.S., of course. Free information. Earth is not a globe.
The moon landing was a fake. If you don't know that, then you've been sleeping for decades. You can't push a rocket off of a vacuum. You need something to push off of. There's no air pressure. This card cannot be read.
Free information. La tierra es plana, no es giro. Abriendo los ojos por fin, señor. Good day out here for the middle of the summer. It's only like 70-something degrees. Got a lot of shade, a lot of cloud cover, but it's not supposed to rain, so hopefully that'll bring out a lot more people. Yeah, we enjoyed having Whitson come over here, man. That was awesome. Free information, sir.
Pressure must have a container.
Free information. Ni hao. Free
Do not be
information.
willfully ignorant. Look into the information. Knowledge is power.
Yeah, we can get one of these. We're halfway, but I'm gonna have the model and all.
Ni hao. Free information. Sachet. What's up, Army of Truth? What's going on, brother? Yeah, we love spreading truth too. You're welcome to come stand out here with us anytime. We are in West Columbia, South Carolina, US 1 Flea Market. Juan Torres, I know you're watching, brother. You live right up the road. Come on, man.
Back into space cannot exist.
Free information. It's all free here. Just giving out some free stuff here. Free information. It's gratis. Gratis information. Free information, sir. Thank you. Just look into it. Just take the time. Don't hurt to look into it. Decide for yourself. Do a quick shout out. We got Army of Truth, Jane, Flat Earth Head. What's up, Walt? Man, good to see you.
No No
Chance,
such thing as a
Super
vacuum of
Dave,
space. You can't have air pressure without a
Captain
solid barrier.
Caveman.
It applies the second law of thermodynamics. The Earth is testable, provably flat and stationary.
Thank you all for coming out and watching.
Use your own observation. Trust your senses. Don't trust men to tell you lies.
Free information. It's all free. Anyhow, free information.
The globe Earth is a
Free
lie.
information. Won't hurt to take a look at it, decide for yourself.
You don't live on a spinning space testicle. The fact that you're breathing air proves that there's no such thing as a space vacuum because the air would fill the available space.
So some of you guys are new here. I'll show you what we got. Some banners, some information on it.
No such thing as a vacuum of space. Scientific impossibility. You can't have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. Fluid statics says that you cannot put water on a spinning ball. It's a physical impossibility. Civil drafters, civil engineers never consider curvature and spin, which they must for fluid dynamics. We have to determine where every drop of water goes for the next 100 years. You must know the curvature and spin if there were those
How's it going, man?
considered.
Everything, all the information here is free.
The Earth is flat, huh?
It absolutely is. We've been measuring it for 5 years. This is the idea for you to kind of wrap your mind around the idea, because the north is always where magnetic north is, right? So what they have in place is what's called the Antarctic Treaty. The 60th parallel south, anything outside of that is unexplorable. They put that into place in 1950s. Right after that, they started NASA.
If it's flat like this, take
Yeah.
what's on the bottom side there?
We don't know. Hold on, let me ask you a question. Do you know what the deepest hole that's ever been drilled on Earth is in science? So there's something called the Kola borehole that was done by Russia. It was 8 miles deep. Do you know how deep they say that the Earth is, the ball Earth?
About 12,000.
4,000 miles to the center.
Yeah.
Okay? So 4,000
Yeah,
miles to the
right.
center, and they've only tested 8 miles deep. So nobody knows what's underneath as far as that goes. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for you to say what's underneath this, I would say what's underneath the ball Earth. You don't know, because you're just speculating that there is a beneath. So, like, let's say lane goes on infinitely forever. How would you ever verify that?
I won't sit here and argue the point, but I believe the Bible.
And the Bible says the Earth is flat and
Exactly.
stationary,
Yep.
and it's covered with a firmament.
There's no verse anywhere in the Bible that says Earth is a globe. There's over 200 that says the Earth is flat.
It is not. It does not move. It is set on foundations.
Isaiah 40:22. God looked down upon the circle of the earth, not the globe, not the ball, but the circle. The earth is fixed and immovable, yet science tells us we spin around in space.
Luck is of Lucifer.
See that?
The Bible. Okay.
Oh, all right, cool.
Flat Earth.
You're in the flat Earth then, right?
Welcome to Flat Earth.
Free information. It's gratis information. It's gratis. Gracias, man. Gracias. Free information. Everything here is free. We're just giving out some free information. It's gratis. Gratis
Vacuum of space is a
information.
scientific
La Tierra es
impossibility.
plana.
It's
No
a
es
second
giro.
law of thermodynamics. You cannot have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. You have a high pressure system next to a low pressure system. The air would equalize, filling the available space.
Free information.
The air is safe. I checked. I'm breathing it. You can take your mask off now. It's safe. I checked. The Earth does not orbit, does not rotate, does not wobble, does not tilt. It's amazing how many different things they say the Earth does.
But see, I love that guy that just come by. He was a glober. He completely believes in the globe. And the key word is believe, because he's only, going on what he was taught. He doesn't know anything. Just like he asked us what's below the flat Earth. Well, he doesn't know what's below the crust and the ball Earth.
You must have a barrier
Free information.
for air pressure. How are you breathing air if there's a vacuum of space?
Right, I don't like it.
Where is the proof of orbits? Where is the proof of gravity? Where is the proof of spinning?
CSP, good morning, man. Good morning.
Where is the proof of the tilt?
La Tierra es
Why
plana.
are we looking at the sky to measure the
What's up,
ground?
Gil? Good morning.
There are not people standing upside down underneath you in Australia.
Free information.
such thing as
Everything
a
here is
vacuum of
free. Just take a
space.
look at it in your spare time. We're just here to spread
The
knowledge.
Earth does not curve, does not spin, does not orbit, does not tilt, does not wobble. Why is the global model obsessed with 666s? Why is the curvature of
How y'all
Earth
doing?
0.666
Good,
times
good.
a mile squared?
Earth is not a globe. Just look
Why is it
into it.
rotating around the sun at 66,600 miles per hour?
Free information. It's all free here. Just giving out free information.
The Earth does not curve or spin. Every scientific test proves it.
Come hang out with us after FLATivism. The 23rd and the 24th is FLATivism in October this year. On the 25th, we'll be doing some flat tapping on the streets. Come and hang out with the Kakalaki crew.
Vacuum of space is
Free
a
information.
scientific impossibility.
Just take a look at it in your spare
You cannot
time.
have
It's free.
air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid
La
barrier.
tierra
It
es
defies
plana.
the second law
No
of
es quiero.
thermodynamics.
Abriendo los ojos
You
por
only
fin.
believe what you believe because you are told. You can't test it for yourself because then it would fall flat. Mockery without investigation is the height of ignorance.
Free information.
It only sounds stupid because you haven't looked.
Here we go,
You
NASA.
can't have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier.
NASA lies. NASA's fake. All they're doing is a bunch of fake nonsense.
NASA gets paid $60 million a day to lie to us.
Free information. Everything here is free. We're just giving out free
You
information.
know, $60 million a day when NASA gets paid
Look
to lie
into
to
it in
us.
your free time. It's all free.
There's no such thing as a
No money
vacuum
involved.
space because the air would fill the available space. You can't breathe air pressure next to a giant vacuum without a solid barrier. Every test to try to prove curvature or spin proves that the Earth is flat and stationary.
Free information. It's all free here.
Don't investigate, you are willfully ignorant. Don't believe what you're told, test it for yourself, and you'll find that the Earth is flat and stationary.
Free information. Earth is not a globe. Over 200 verses in the Bible tell you the Earth is not a globe. It's flat, fixed and immovable.
Can't have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. It defies the second law of
Free information.
thermodynamics.
La tierra es
The vacuum of
plana.
space is a scientific impossibility.
Free information, man. You read it in your free time. It's all free. We're not trying to sell you nothing. Thank you.
Stationary. Every scientific proof proves it. Every time that science tries to
La
prove
tierra
it,
es plana. No es quiero. Abriendo los ojos por fin, señor.
It does not curve. It does not orbit. It does not tilt. It does not wobble.
No es quiero. Abriendo los ojos. Gratis información.
Every
Es
measurement
gratis.
proves it.
Es verdad. La tierra es plana. No es quiero.
You can't be breathing air
El mundo
next to
es
a
plano.
vacuum without a solid barrier. It defies the second law of thermodynamics of it.
You can have it. Read it in your free time. You're welcome.
No measurable curvature, no spin. There's no parallax in the sky. The stars have their orbit around the North Pole.
Free information. It's all free here. Just ask you to take it in your free time and read it. It's free. La tierra es plana. No es quiero.
The Earth is
Abriendo los ojos por
stationary.
fin.
Every scientific proof to try to prove
Earth is not a globe.
falls flat and stationary.
Fixed and
It
immovable.
does not curve, does not spin. Water does not stick to the outside of a spinning ball. You cannot breathe air pressure inside of a giant vacuum without a solid barrier. The fact that you have air pressure to breathe proves that there is a container. Pressure.
Yeah, there ain't many
requires
masks out
a
here.
container.
Subimos de Rango. What's that one mean? Freedom ain't dumb? All right. Yeah, there's still a few people out here wearing masks, but it's like 2%. Of course, this area hasn't been wearing a lot of masks anyway because we've educated all the people in this area.
We never needed to wear a mask. Never. Nonsense. Fear propaganda. It's cold to breathe the air, I checked. Take your mask off now. The moon landing was fake. The vacuum of space is an impossibility. You cannot breathe air pressure inside of a vacuum without a solid barrier.
Wow, these Monster Energy drinks are really bad for you guys.
There's no
You gotta be careful when you drink them.
No spin. The Earth is flat and stationary, just as it appears to be. Prove it for yourself. Try to find the curve, try to find the spin, and you will find that the Earth is flat and stationary, just as it appears to be. It's scientifically, observably, and provably flat and stationary.
Free information. Earth is not a globe. It's all free. Just read it in your free time, decide for yourself. We're not here to convince you of anything. Just ask that you look into it.
With technology, the
Free
way
information.
it is, nobody has an excuse to believe the spinning
Everything here is free. It's gratis información. La tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos. Es gratis.
I can't believe in 2021
Gracias,
people
señor.
still believe they live on a spinning ball in a giant vat
Gratis información. Es gratis.
without testing for themselves.
Free information.
Blindly believe what they're being told, like they believe the news.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Hey, Vinny, you gotta be real careful on the monsters. Have you read the front of that can?
I don't know if I can see it on the boat.
Oh no, that stuff's like sweet garbage.
Yeah, they promote the market of beasts as well.
Might as well be just
This is a Hebrew bob.
chips and
3 bobs with 666.
you might as
the
well be
beast.
eating wood chips.
They didn't have nothing for sale this morning when I got here, other than that. That and a Pepsi. No, I don't think. All right, take that.
Both of that is garbage. That's why I brought my water with lemon.
Yeah, almost all these tables had tarps on them and stuff on them. And when I got here at 4 this morning,
The vacuum of space
almost
is
everything
fake.
is covered
You cannot
in.
have air pressure inside of a vacuum without a solid barrier. Water fluid static says you cannot stick water to the outside of a spinning ball.
if I don't come,
Regardless of how much gravity there is, because you can overcome that quote-unquote power of gravity by using a straw. If you've ever used a straw, you've disproven gravity to hold water to a spinning ball.
yeah, when I got here at 4:30, there was these 4 tables here, and that was the only thing on this whole row. So I picked 2 that weren't wet.
The vacuum of space is a scientific impossibility. The fact that you're breathing air right now proves that there is air pressure. Air pressure requires containment.
I can help you with something.
Free information. Everything here is free. We're just giving out gratis information.
The Earth does not curve. It does
Gracias.
not spin.
Just look
does
into
not
it.
orbit.
Free information. It's all free. All right. Thank you.
Flat and stationary.
Mira, mira.
Proven.
Gratis información. It's
The
gratis.
air is safe. You can take your mask off.
La
now.
tierra is free information. Gratis información, señor.
Scientifically proved that you can have air pressure without a solid barrier. next
Gratis
to a vacuum.
información.
You can see that outer
It's gratis.
space as a vacuum is fake.
Gracias, señor. Free information. Earth is not a globe. It's fixed
The
and
Earth
immovable.
Does not spin, does not curve, does not orbit, does not rotate. The fact that you're breathing air defies the second law of thermodynamics with the space vacuum. The vacuum of space is an impossibility scientifically. If you think it's so funny, prove me wrong, man. Show me the globe. Show me the curve. It's funny until you look at it, man.
It's all
Don't
free.
believe what you're told. Enjoy
Free
your
information.
global religion.
Free information.
You believe you live on a spinning space testicle because your teacher told you so. Well, who told her teacher? Her teachers told her teachers. Just keep propagating the lie. That's fine. We're good with living lies. That's why we put on protection from air. That's why we have face coverings to protect us from the air, because the air's going to kill us. The boogeyman's going to get us. Let's wear masks because the news told us so. Oh my goodness. The air is so dangerous. The boogeyman's going to get us.
I know Oxbow. They just have nothing else, man. I got stuck. I was thirsty this morning. Had to get here at 4 a.m. Nothing was open. All they had for sale was a Monster and a
stationary.
Pepsi.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I forgot to bring the water.
One proof of the globe. That's all I'm looking for. One proof. I want a physical experiment on the Earth to prove that it is a globe. Show me curvature. Show me spin. Show me orbits. Show me anything that they make the claim of the heliocentric globe model. You will find scientifically, observably, and provably the Earth is flat and stationary. It was created firm and unmovable.
No.
Free information.
Mockery without investigation is the height of ignorance.
Thank you, sir.
One proof of the globe. Let's go, folks. Come on. Tell a stupid flat earther why you live on a globe. Let's go.
Gratis información.
Show me the curvature. Show me the
La
spin.
tierra es plana, no
Show
es
me the
giro.
tilt.
Abriendo
Show
los
me the
ojos por
orbit.
fin. Gratis información. La tierra es plana. El mundo es
The earth
plana.
does not move.
No es giro.
Does not curve. Does not tilt. Does not orbit.
Free information. It's all free here. We're just giving out free information. Look into it in your free time.
Prove to me that you can breathe air inside of a vacuum without a solid barrier. If you believe you live on a globe, it is a belief. You believe it
La
because
tierra
you're
es
told.
plana.
You do not
No es
investigate
giro.
for yourself.
Abriendo los ojos por fin.
The earth is flat and stationary.
Ni hao. Free information. Free information.
Test the globe for yourself and it falls flat.
Everything here is free. Just giving out free information.
Zombies, man. Zombies. Blindly believing zombies.
Free information here. It's all
The
free.
earth is flat and stationary. It does not move, does not curve. You cannot have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. The earth is observably, scientifically, and provably flat and stationary.
Gratis information.
There's over 200
Free
proofs that
information.
the
Earth is
flat
not a
and
globe.
stationary.
Free information.
A lot of times I don't understand.
Over 200 proofs you're not on a spinning globe. You are not in a vacuum. You cannot have air pressure inside of a vacuum without a solid barrier. You cannot stick water to a spinning ball.
Everything here is free. Free information. Earth is not a globe. The earth is fixed and immovable.
Pilots never consider curvature or spin.
Free information.
Coriolis is a lie. Curvature
Gratis
is a lie.
información.
Spin
La
is a
tierra
lie.
es plana.
Orbit is a lie.
No es giro. Abriendo los ojos por fin. El mundo es plana. Gratis información.
Didn't say, is that correct?
Is that what you said? It is flat and stationary.
Free information. La tierra es plana. No es giro. El mundo es plana.
Realize the real lies. Test the globe for yourself and it falls flat.
Gonna have to get some music set up where we'll put all those songs that we've got from people all over the plane.
Next time, mine don't bring those walls.
Can't believe people are still wearing
Set up a
masks, still
playlist.
up in the air.
Yeah, if you bring your radio, I'll at least get to keep it for 2 weeks. I know. Free
Please
information.
take off your submission muzzle.
Earth is not a globe. Free information here, guys. Let's check out the chat and give everybody a shout out. Oh, what's up, Josh? Good to see you, brother. Gil,
The earth is flat and stationary.
mad about his shape. Awesome. That's a funny name. I like that.
Scientifical, observable,
Estacionaro.
flat,
All right, gotcha,
stationary
gotcha. Oh, Boban, email me,
Earth.
thatflatfellow@gmail.com.
Never considered in any profession.
We don't accept any donations at all, as far as monetary. But what we would like is if you have any models or anything you'd like to send us to sit out at the table, we'll take that. But if you'd like to donate money, we suggest find one of these other channels that have super chats enabled, but monetize my channel. A lot of people spend a lot of time putting out a lot of good streams and content. We're out here, just once a week. We're able to fund this out of our own pockets. So we appreciate if you do support the other members of the truth community. But if you have any tests or models or anything like that that you want to throw out and we can, or mail us, we can set it on the table. I know Dottie's given us a bunch of the Wonder Domes. You can always check out Dottie's channel. She sells these awesome Wonder Domes. Email her and you can get some of those. And if you have anything that, that you'd like to sell or whatever, we can set it on the table. I mean, it is a flea market, and we're not currently selling anything, so.
Greenville is west and Spartanburg is east. Like, as far as north and south, they're about the same, yeah.
Free information here.
you look into it, man. Every test we've done proves that the Earth is flat and stationary. We've been testing for 5 years. We've used laser tests, microwave point.
Free information. La Tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos por fin. Estacionaria. La Tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos por fin. Gratis información. El mundo es plana.
Try to prove the globe to yourself and you will find that it falls flat. The Earth does not move.
Yeah, we want to go to an area that has a lot more youth in it. We might go down to the college or something one day. You remember last year when we did the Globe Light Tour, we went to Clemson University. It's me and Dr. La, I think Free Flow went, Crystal, Karen B. We had a good time.
Okay, so there's 40. There's 40. So I need 5 more back in that image. You're right. Yeah.
Is that tongue in cheek?
Free information. Ni hao. Free information.
I mean, with
Buko chi.
I mean, with the logos and everything, it might just be
Seche.
like when you said on my window, I didn't even see it. Yeah.
That's about the extent of my man.
Yeah. A lot of times.
Free information, guys.
The Earth is safe to breathe. The Earth is safe to breathe. Snort some dust. Come talk to a crazy flat earther. Try to figure out why this crazy flat earther believes the Earth is flat and stationary. Ask a civil engineer draftsman why he believes the Earth is flat and stationary. Ask a pilot why he believes the Earth is flat and stationary. Ask someone who moves a lot of water with gutters how the Earth is flat and stationary. If the Earth rotated and it was round, could you make
Free information. Es gratis información.
gutters that easily drain off?
La Tierra es plana. El mundo es plana.
It would
Gratis
be really
información. Gratis
great.
información,
Look
señor.
at the latitude we're at. Okay, we have to adjust for that spin. The
Earth is
does
not a
move,
globe.
does not
Free
rotate.
information, man. It's free. Look at it in your free
Every
time.
scientific
Won't hurt,
test to
take a
try to
look.
prove curvature and spin proves the opposite. The Earth is flat and stationary.
You're welcome, man. Just decide for yourself. Look into it in your free time. We don't want to convince you of nothing. There's no money or nothing. Just look into it. We're just handing out free knowledge.
Always flow to it. Always
There we go. We're handing out a lot of flyers today. Free information.
flat and must level.
Free information. It's all free here. Just handing out free stuff. Everything here is free. We're just giving out some free stuff, guys. There you go. Take some free information, man.
And the vacuum of space, you can't breathe air inside of a giant space vacuum without a solid barrier. It's called the second
La
law of
Tierra es plana.
thermodynamics.
No es giro. Gratis
Air
información.
would fill the
Gracias,
available
gracias.
space and equalize if there was a space vacuum.
Gratis información, señor. Gratis. Gracias, señor. La Tierra es plana. El mundo es plana. Abriendo los ojos por fin. Es gratis información. All right. Gracias, gracias.
The Earth is flat and stationary. We've been testing it for 5 years. Ask the civil engineer draftsman, ask the pilot, ask the gutter man. Fluid stacks proves that the Earth
I hear Jack as well. What's up, Daniel?
Second law of thermodynamics proves there's no space vacuum.
Hey, Daniel, if you're in this area in South Carolina, email me, thatflatfellow@gmail.com, and I'll add you to the group, and you'll find out where we're going to be and when we're going to do activism. Earth is not a globe. earth is flat and stationary, fixed and immovable, just like it tells you in the Bible. The waters above and the waters below. There's a firmament.
The vacuum of space is fake. The second law of thermodynamics proves it. You can't have air pressure inside of a vacuum without a solid barrier. How are you breathing air? If you're breathing air,
That guy earlier, he goes, oh yeah, I was looking at that. He's like, I believe it's a globe because I believe in the Bible. I'm like, those two statements are contradictory,
the
brother.
Earth is flat and stationary. We've been measuring it for 5 years. The Earth does not move. It does not orbit. It
I
does
thought
not
I'd kind of go into, because I'm not a member of a church, so go around and talk to different pastors on camera. I'm interested in becoming a member of your church,
It does not move.
but I need to know what you're going to be preaching. Are you going to be preaching exactly what's in the Bible, or are you just going to be interpreting into the way science is telling you? So do you believe that science is going to say,
They'll all say, no, we teach from the Bible.
yeah, yeah.
But you're not.
Well, then I'll ask them some questions, and then they'll realize, hopefully, that they're not, that they're being influenced by the mainstream media and science.
That's a good idea. Not that I would join the church.
Get your flat Earth here. Free flat Earth. Get your flat Earth here.
Free information.
It's free. Free, 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 free. Free, 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 free.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
Free, 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 free.
Dude,
Free flat Earth.
that's the best line.
Get your flat Earth here. Get your free flat Earth. Free flat Earth.
Free information.
Breathe freely. The air is
Free
safe.
information.
The news does not tell you the truth. The news does not love you. Breathe freely. Stop breathing carbon dioxide that kills you.
Bring information. Better
You're
than
supposed
money.
to breathe out carbon dioxide, not in.
All right, we got a pretty good group of people here. So this Saturday we'll be premiering episode 2 of the Flat Earth Variety Show on this channel. We've got people from all over the plane. Sri Lanka. We've got people from Australia, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, the United States, England, all over. We're going to have a gunslinger, have some music. We're going to have archery.
You've been lied
Like a
to.
shirt.
NASA is a big lie.
We're going to have a cartoon, a puppet show. Free information. Earth is not a globe. So check out the Flat Earth Variety Show at 8 o'clock Eastern Time this Saturday, episode 2. A lot of cool commercials too. We're going to have an Elvis impersonator. Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a Flat Earth Elvis impersonator on the show.
You live on a spinning ball is because you were told. You did not check for yourself. The Earth does not move, does not curve, does not spin, does not orbit, does not tilt.
I'm trying to think of some of the other acts that are going to be on the show this weekend. We're going to have Elmo rapping. That's right. An Elmo puppet rapping in a rap battle. Oh, it's going to be good.
Flat stationary Earth, you cannot have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier.
Free information,
You
ma'am?
can't stick water to
Thank
a
you.
spinning ball. I don't care how much gravity you have, because you can overcome it with a straw.
All the stuff's here is free. It's free information.
The willful ignorance of this area is disgusting. Nobody even wants to look into the subject. They've already got it all figured out. They know what the world is. They got their minds made up. They listen to the news. The news will tell them the truth. They would never lie. The news
Earth
would
is not a
never
globe.
lie. Government would never lie to you. Believe everything they tell you. Don't look into this information. Government loves you. They're your best friend. They're here to help. They take your money because they love you. Government is your friend.
The manifestation of condemnation without investigation or education is admission of indoctrination.
The Earth is flat stationary.
Gratis información, sir. It's gratis. La tierra es plana, el mundo no es giro. 200 proofs.
Try to prove
200.
find out that the Earth is indeed flat and stationary. You cannot read
Earth is not a globe. The Earth is flat and stationary.
Fluid static says says that you cannot stick water to a spinning ball, regardless of how much gravity you have, because you can overcome that gravity with a straw. When you drink out of a straw and you drink soda or water through a straw, you are overcoming that very flow of powerful force.
Free information.
That holds water to this ball.
If any of you guys have like a hidden talent you want to submit for the variety show, send it in. I think we got 80 things lined up right now.
The fact that you're breathing air pressure right now inside of a giant vacuum without cell barrier proves that there's no such thing as a vacuum space.
I agree, Gil. If you got some, send it to me, brother. Thatflatfile@gmail.com. You send it to me, we'll print it out and hand it out to everybody. That's what we want. You know, the whole community getting involved. We'll get out here and we'll do the lead work.
Science proves that the Earth is flat and stationary. We have over 200 proofs proving that the
Free
Earth is flat
information.
and stationary.
La Tierra es
Don't look
plana.
into it, you're willfully ignorant. Just believing what you're told because they would never lie to you. Government loves you. They're your best friend. Freaking toothpicks.
Free information. Free information. Free information. Free information.
Tierra es plana, no rotundo.
Free information. Thank you.
Tierra es plana, no rotundo.
Free information.
200 proofs. 200 proofs. That's gratis. Gratis information. 200.
Inside of a vacuum.
200.
Prove your ball to me. Prove your globe belief to me. I want to fall back into the globe religion like y'all.
Free information. Earth is not a globe. Earth is not a globe. Free information. Earth is fixed and immovable, flat and stationary.
What does it mean when it's ended?
Every scientific test done to try to prove curvature or spin.
Free information. It's all free here. All free. Just giving out free stuff here. Free information. It's all free. Look at it in your free time. Thank you, sir. Free information. It's all free here. Just giving out free information. Won't hurt. Take a look at it in free time. Free information. Giving out free information, man. Surface of resting water is flat and level. If the earth is 70% water, it can't be a ball. 70% of something can't be flat and a ball. Wake up, people.
Science proves that the Earth is flat and stationary. The fact that you're breathing air right now proves that you don't live in a space vacuum. Try to prove me wrong. Free information to find out for yourself, but if you don't want to check, that's fine. Everybody's willfully ignorant. They believe the news. The news would never lie to them.
Free information.
If you trust your government more than your senses, then this is not for you.
Bomb, what's up, brother?
Zombies walking around.
Mad about a shape. Good to see you, Gil 27.
Zombies that believe the air's gonna kill them.
You believe in the news.
All right, cool, Bobon. Awesome.
The boogeyman's gonna get you. The news said so.
And anybody can interpret these flyers that we're giving out into Spanish. It'd be awesome. If we get a PDF or something of this flyer in Spanish, it's from, you can download this on flatearth101.com. Because as you can see here, about a quarter of the people we talk to are Spanish speaking, so it'd be awesome to get it in another language. I mean, we'll pay to have them printed out. No, don't worry about that. We just need to get it translated.
You can't have air pressure inside of a giant vacuum without a
Free information.
barrier.
It's all free here.
The fact that you're breathing air right now proves that you not live in a vacuum of space. The Earth does not curve. Every scientific proof shows that the Earth is flat and stationary. It does not move. Does
Free
not
information.
orbit.
It's all
Don't
free
look at
here.
the
Free information.
You are willfully ignorant.
All right, thanks, brother. Free information.
Free information.
Everything here is free. We're just giving out free
Do
information.
not be willfully ignorant.
It's gratis
Investigate
information.
for yourself.
La
Do
tierra
not
es
just
plana.
blindly believe
No es
what your
giro.
government lords tell
El
you.
mundo es plana. 200 proofs. Es verdad. How many people have you seen walk by and just ridicule us and argue with us and stuff? No one, really. Right? That's how easy it is. When you're out here talking truth, people respect that you're talking the truth. They know it in their heart that you're talking the truth. They seek the truth, but they're just afraid. Sometimes it's afraid to admit, you know, that you've been fooled for so long. Free information, guys. It's all free. Just ask you, look into it in your free time.
How do you have air pressure inside the dying vacuum without a solid barrier? It's like wall thermodynamics. You don't live on a spinning space testicle. The Earth is flat stationary just as it's observed, testable by science.
It's all free here, free information. It's all free.
Tested with lasers,
Free knowledge.
optics. You can prove that the Earth does not move, it does not spin.
Everything here free. Free knowledge. It's all free. Just look at it in your free time. Thank you, sir. We have over 200 proofs that the Earth is not a globe.
We've been testing it for 5
2
years.
Bitcoin to anyone that can prove that the Earth is a globe.
Flat and stationary. The Earth
Free
does not
information.
move, it does not orbit, it does not tilt, it does not wobble. Wobble, wobble, wobble. We're not chasing a sun comet, right? That's what they say. It's a sun comet. We're chasing it through the universe.
Free information.
What a cool story, bro.
It's all free
What a
here.
bull crap story. But that's okay. We believe the news. That's why we wear a mask to breathe air outside. Because the boogeyman's going to get me, so I better wear a mask.
Free information.
Got your submission muzzles on? That's good. Be obedient to your government. Obey your masters.
Free information.
Sinking into depravity by listening to people on TV tell you that air is killing you. You don't have symptoms, but trust me, you're sick. What a loaded story, man. What a cool story. This virus is oh man, the biggest propaganda
Free information.
ever. I thought propaganda ended with World War II, but now they tell us the air is killing us, so we gotta wear a mask. No boogeyman. No boogeyman. Don't trust your government controllers, man. Breathe freely.
Free information. Earth is not a globe. Free information.
If you believe in a globe, you're just trusting what you are told. You haven't investigated it for yourself. As soon as you try to investigate the globe model, you will find that it falls flat. Do not just be an obedient slave. Investigate matters for yourself. They have you under mind control to think that you're on a spinning ball in a giant vacuum. How are you breathing air pressure without a solid barrier within your vacuum? How do you stick water to a spinning ball? A ball spinning at 1,000 miles per hour and we got water sticking to it. Come on. How do you stick water to a 1,000 mile an hour spinning ball? How do you breathe air inside of a
Free
giant
information.
vacuum? You believe you live on a ball? That's silly. You would fall off a ball. You spin that
Free
ball off,
information.
you're definitely falling off.
It's all free.
You can't have air pressure within a vacuum without a solid barrier. Use your senses, people. Non-symptom sickness? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Free information. It's all free here. Just handing out free information. Thank you, sir.
Investigate it for yourself. The only reason you believe what you believed is because you were told.
Free
As soon as you
information.
investigate, you find out you were lied to.
It's all free.
Try to prove what they tell you,
Free
and you will
information.
find out it is a lie.
The screen just opened up.
Investigate it for yourself. Find truth. Don't trust anybody, including us. Investigate it for yourself. Make up your own mind. Where's the curve? You can breathe. It's okay. They're just telling you a story to keep you in fear, to keep you scared. Nothing to be scared of. Next, they're going to tell you aliens is coming to get us. That's what's next. They're coming to get us. That's why we have the Space Force all of a sudden. You're getting ready for it, man. Get ready for the fake alien invasion.
Usually say that the first like official sightings of like UFOs and stuff.
Yeah, they told us in the 1970s that they were going to give us a fake space invasion after the war in the Middle East. Try to prove curvature, try to prove spin, and you will prove that the Earth is flat and stationary. The only reason you believe what you believe is because you are told. Test it for yourself, and you will find that the Earth is flat and stationary. Scientifically observable, provable, flat and stationary Earth.
Free information.
Concept
Thank you, sir.
does not exist.
Free information. Thank you, sir.
I'm a carrier. I'm a carrier. I've been tested positive. I'm a carrier.
That's pretty cool right there, man. How old's that?
That's cool. 1930s. That's the way they used to come. You know, for
You ever
travel
look at a
with,
flat Earth, man?
basically, you know.
That's pretty cool. You don't see many of them around anymore.
Are you besting
No,
yourself?
no. Yes, Shelley.
Nobody wants to have a conversation about what they already believe to be true. They don't want their world destroyed, their ball Earth blown up. Please don't take my balls away. I love my balls.
But you're right.
Everybody's so used to wearing these stinking things with masks.
Free information, sir. It's all free here. Everything here is free.
Tested for
It's
5
free.
years, scientifically provable, flat and stationary Earth.
Everything here is free. It's all free. We're just giving away free information. It's all free.
Scientifically tested for 5 years. The Earth does not move, does not spin. The Earth is flat and stationary.
It's all free. La tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos por fin. El mundo es plana.
But your senses tell you you live on a flat stationary Earth. And we've been testing it with microwaves, lasers, long distance photography. It is obviously and provably flat and stationary. We can see way farther than they say we should over a ball Earth. And the Bible also tells us that the Earth is
Yeah,
flat and stationary.
free information.
and closed. It does not move. It is
Sachet.
sound foundation.
Say only boys.
Science and Bible says flat Earth.
Bukuchi. He's back there. He's back there.
Carbon dioxide is poison.
Free
The
information.
Earth does not move.
It's all
Not
free.
rotates. Carbon dioxide is poison. Why are you breathing it?
It's all free. Free information.
Device on this bird feeder. Device on this bird feeder.
Free information. La tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos. Por verdad.
That means that we should have already been dead right now.
Free information. It's all free. Everything here is free.
Where's the curve?
They wanted me to take
Where's the curve?
And that wasn't killing those people.
Where's the curve?
It's all free. Free information here. Just giving out free information. Thank you, sir.
Hey, man.
It's all
Look at
free.
Flat Earth, man?
It's all
Spoke
free.
to y'all a while back.
Yeah.
You can read that in your free time. Free information. Just look at it in your free time. Decide for yourself. La tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos
Does not
por
move.
verdad.
Does not move. Every science tells you. But you
Es
just
la
believe
verdad.
what you were told because you didn't test it for yourself.
Free information. It's all free here. Giving out free stuff. La tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos por fin. Por la verdad.
You mean an SD card? A memory card?
You know what they're doing in Pakistan?
What's that?
You don't get the vaccine.
You can breathe here. I test the air. It's good. The propaganda push is crazy right now. Micro USB? You mean micro USB? Micro USB, yeah. You talking about for a phone? Okay, so two male USB. No, he doesn't have that. Yeah, that's what she said.
Free information. It's all free here. La tierra es plana. No es giro. El mundo es plana. Abriendo los ojos por la verdad. Free information here. It's all free. We're just giving out free stuff. It's all free here. It's all free.
The test is scientifically for 5 years. The Earth is not a spinning ball.
Wow, I'm still alive. Oh, what's up, Discord? Hey, thanks for coming by and increasing the viewership on the Flat Earth channel, brother. Maybe you'll learn something. No, I'm not going to block you. Maybe you'll learn something, brother. Yeah, if the Bible said the earth is a ball, would we accept it? Well, the fact is that the Bible does not say the earth is a ball, so do you accept it? I guess that would be the good question.
No, it's just another witness, that's all.
Free information.
Tommy, it's not about belief, it's just another witness. We observe it, we measure it, it is why it's stationary. It's just another witness.
Discord, man, why are you in this channel? What you need to do is head over to DITRH's channel. He's offering 2 Bitcoins for any proof of the globe. And since you seem to have all the answers, maybe you should go over there and share them with him.
You can't have a vacuum of space next to air pressure without a solid barrier. The globe earth model defies thermodynamics.
Oh no, don't worry, Discord. I'm not gonna block you. You can say whatever you want to in the chat.
Free information. Free information. Free information.
See, the thing about this chat is Discord is that everyone that's in this chat has done their own research, and we know that the Earth is not a globe. We're not here because of some belief. Whereas on your side, it's all a belief because there's no test that can be done to prove it's a globe. So therefore, we know that you have not done any tests to show that it's a globe because that can't possibly be done. So stay for a while, chat with the people, you know, maybe you'll learn something.
Observably provable flat stationary
Free information.
The Earth is not a spinning ball in a giant vacuum. The Earth does not spin, it does not curve.
Free information. Free information.
There you go, Discord. At least you're woke to that. The manifestation of condemnation without investigation or education is a mission of indoctrination.
Free information. Free information.
Test the globe for yourself and you find out it falls flat. The Earth does not move.
Free information. It's all free. Gratis información. La tierra es plana. No es giro.
We've been testing for 5 years, scientifically and provably flat and stationary Earth. Any test to try to prove curvature falls flat. I'm a civil engineer draftsman. I've been doing drafting since 2004. You can't take free information?
You're ready, take it.
Ignorance is bliss.
I'm a physicist.
Okay, so let me talk about physics for a second. What is the second law of thermodynamics?
That's the heat law.
Yeah, it's entropy,
law
right?
was-
It's entropy, right?
Right.
Okay, so if you have a high pressure system next to a low pressure system, will it equalize instantly?
Awesome. We got a
Yes
physicist.
or no? Yes or no?
I don't want to argue.
Is there a high pressure system and a low pressure system? Will it equalize instantly? Yes or no? Physics guy, come on, tell me. Answer the question. You know the answers.
I don't want to argue with you.
I'm asking you a question. I'm not arguing with you. Where's your answer, physicist? Wow, the physicist folds. Look at that. Science. You can't talk to me about science? Wow, what a cool story, bro. I asked him about thermodynamics and he shuts down instantly. That was beautiful.
There you go.
I'm not arguing with
A
him.
physicist
I
has stopped by the table.
will it equalize?
Thought they were going to teach us something, but guess what? No answers.
I'm a physicist. I know
Well,
the ball. Okay, physicist.
if you're trying to follow the flat earth theory because our evidence is not enough to convince you, I don't want any evidence I bring you to convince you. The job is yours. You have to do it. It's your journey. We're not here to convince you.
But use physics in reality, not cool stories about outer space. I just shut down a physicist that couldn't answer the question about space next to air pressure.
All right. We will allow you to.
Blondie locks 100%. 100% Blondie. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm recording. I hope it picked it up in the sound. That was great.
Exactly. You can't win when you won't debate. So debate. Just like that physicist came by, he didn't want to debate. Once he was asked a question
No, I'm not even.
that he could not answer, he did not even want to stop to
I
evaluate
didn't argue anything with him.
No,
I
just
said it's entropy, right? And I says, okay, so how do you have a high pressure system next to a low pressure system? Will it equalize? And he's like, I'm not arguing with you. I'm asking. How is that an argument? If they cannot follow, let your question your governing authorities. Try to be a free thinker.
yeah, he knew answering us was pointless because he didn't have an answer. How about that? No one was debating in Discord. Nobody was debating.
For 5 years, scientifically provable flat stationary Earth.
Free information. It's
Test
all
it for
free.
yourself if you don't believe me. Free information.
Yeah, no one was even trying to debate that scientist, man. All Jack did was ask him one question. He didn't have an answer for it. And he knew that if he actually thought about it, it would change his worldview, so he had to get away fast
Well,
as
he
possible.
knew the answer. That's the point. He knew the answer.
Had to get away as fast as possible. Earth is not a globe. Free
Testing
information.
it for 5 years, scientifically provable, no curvature, no spin, no parallax in the stars, no vacuum of space to an air pressure without a solid barrier. That defies physics. That's
Free information.
wrong. If you believe in a ball, it's because you were told you never tested it for yourself. If you test it for yourself, you will find it falls flat. If you don't investigate,
Free information.
you are
It's all
willfully
free.
ignorant, which is a common thing here. Yep, don't look at free information. Just call the person crazy. Don't ask about the information.
Free information. Ni hao. Free information.
Globe believers, globe zealots, globe religion. Go against globe religion.
Wow, 23 people here. What's up, everybody?
You do not worship Helios, so get out the globe religion.
Earth first, space later. What's up, man?
You can breathe freely here. The air is good. No boogeyman's going to get you. No curvature, no spin. They're lying to you about everything on TV, including where
Don't forget, Saturday night at 8 o'clock on this channel, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we'll be premiering the Flat Earth Variety Show episode number 2. So check it out. We've got a gunslinger, an archer. We got a puppet show. We've got music, a cartoon, more magic. I think we got 3 different magicians. We got people from South Korea, Sri Lanka, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Australia, United States, United Kingdom. Everybody's sending in stuff. Flat Earthers all over the plane, guys. Check out the show Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
scientifically tested for 5 years, the Earth is flat and stationary.
Gratis
You
information.
don't
It's
know,
gratis.
you haven't investigated.
Ni hao.
The Earth
Gratis
does not
information.
move,
It's
it
free,
does
sir.
not curve, does
All right,
not
Bukuchi.
spin, does not orbit, does not tilt. If you try to prove the globe for yourself, you will find that it falls flat. We've been measuring it for 5 years. There's no curvature, no spin. You can't have air pressure that you breathe inside of a vacuum without a solid barrier. That defies
It's all
physics.
free
That's
here. Just
dumb.
giving out free stuff. It's all free. Just check it out. Free information, free knowledge. Gratis information. It's gratis. Gratis. Free information. Earth is not a globe. It is fixed and immovable. Flat and stationary. Earth is not a globe. Free information. Free information here. Giving out free information, free knowledge, all free. Look at it in your own time when you get a minute. 200 proofs Earth is not a globe.
For 5 years we've been testing it. It is flat, stationary, unmovable, no parallax in the
Earth is
stars,
not a globe.
no
Free
air
information.
pressure,
La Tierra es
no
plana.
barrier. It's scientifically impossible.
Free information here. Ni hao.
The globe is a
Free information.
scientific
Seche,
impossibility.
bukochi.
It defies physics. It defies logic. It defies reason. It defies faith. If you believe you live on a ball, that is all it is, a belief.
Free information, guys. Free information. What's up, chat? VW Blue Sky. Amanda Panda. What's up? What's up? Ryan S.
You believe that you live on a spinning ball, that's all it is a belief. Because if
Piotr,
you test it for
good to see you,
yourself,
brother.
You'll find out the Earth is flat and stationary and enclosed. The fact that you're breathing air right now inside of a giant space vacuum defies physics. That's dumb.
Hey, Ryan S. My email, thatflatfellow@gmail.com. Hit me up. We'll send you some flyers and help you get started. We've already got a group in Washington doing what we're doing here. I've sent stuff out to Las Vegas to a group there. We'll send you out all the stuff you need to get started. You just email me, thatflatfellow@gmail.com. I'll set you up with the whole thing.
Don't know what to tell you.
Free information, sir. It's all free.
Scientifically provable, flat and stationary. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. There's no curve, no spin.
Free information. La Tierra es plana. No es giro. Abriendo los ojos por verdad. Free information here. It's all
5
free.
years I've been trying to validate the
Giving
globe.
out free
5
information.
years.
Free information.
It is flat. It is stationary. It does not move.
Earth is not a globe. Free information. It's all free here. Just giving out free stuff. Read it in your free time. It's all free. Thank you, sir. Check it out in your free time. We're not trying to convince you of anything. It's all free here.
You will find that the Earth is flat and stationary. Every scientific test has proven it. If you use lasers, microwaves, long-distance photography, gyroscopes, the Earth is flat and stationary. Show me the curve. Show me spin. Show me parallax.
Yeah, mask alert. Hey, it's not many here, bro. It's not many.
5 years. Some of us longer than others.
Awesome, Ryan. Thatflatfellow@gmail.com. Hit me up, brother. We'll hook you up.
Shut down the physics teacher. Love it.
Free
Hand it
information.
over, man.
Everything here is free. The surface of resting water is flat. If
You
70% of the
believe
earth
you
is
live on a
flat,
ball, all it is a belief. Try to investigate it for yourself, and you will find out that water always falls flat.
free information. If 70% of something is flat, it cannot be a ball.
Use logic and reason, and you will find it in your heart to know that water always lays flat on its surface. Water always goes to its lowest level. Water does not stick to a spinning ball. Gravity is not a real thing. Things go down, not towards the center.
Every single night you can look in the sky and see the Big Dipper. That would be impossible if the earth is a globe. You can't be on both sides of the sun and see the same object. Free information here. It's all free. Everything free. Giving out free stuff.
Hey, ball believers!
Free information. Everything here is free. We're just giving out free information.
Believe on a ball
Hey, no problem,
you've
man.
been told, try to test it for yourself. You'll find out it doesn't move and it doesn't curve. The fact that you're breathing air inside of a giant vacuum disproves physics. That's dumb.
Free information here. Everything here is free. You're just giving out free stuff. Check it out.
The globe Earth
It's all
is
free.
dumb.
No money involved. It's all free. Check it out in your free time.
The globe model is retarded. How do you stick water to a spinning ball? And you say gravity, you can overcome that gravity with a straw. How do you breathe air inside of a giant vacuum without a solid barrier? Physics proves that you cannot live on a ball in a vacuum.
We can see the constellation Virgo at 80 degrees north latitude and 80 degrees south latitude. Please explain how that's possible in a ball.
Full story, bro.
We observe the Big Dipper in our sky 365 nights a year. Impossible in a ball.
Full story, bro.
Free
Hey,
information.
ball believers.
It's all free. Free information here. Everything here is free. It's all free. All free. Giving out free stuff. Free stuff. Gratis information, senor.
Ball lovers. What happened to your tablet wall?
Oh, so we went and had that meetup last weekend. You know, we all went shooting last weekend. And we had that meetup. And when I drove my car down there to Vinny's, my car, the starter went out.
Oh.
So all the stuff was in the car.
Oh.
So he had to bring the stuff up here.
Wow. Bummer.
I should have charged all those charges.
I know, right? You don't have the cords for them, though, I don't think. It's like an old
I think
special
I got
cord.
a slideshow in here, but that's about it.
So remember we were here last time? And my starter went out?
Yes.
I got it fixed. Drive down to Vinny's. Only like
Went out again?
the first time I've driven a car since they fixed it. Went out.
Wow. Did they replace it or they just
They-
tinkered with it?
So they said they were going to replace it. And then when I talked to them on the phone about it going out again, they said, oh, all we had to do was change the
Try to
fuse.
prove the globe and you'll find it falls flat. We've been testing it for 5 years. It does not curve, does not spin. You can't breathe air pressure inside of a giant vacuum without a solid barrier. Physics proves you don't live in a space vacuum. Check
Free
it out, man.
information.
Investigate it for yourself. They lie to us about everything. They lie to us about who you are, where you are, what you are. They lie to you and tell you that air's going to kill you.
Oh, I didn't block you, brother. You're still welcome to speak on the stream.
Try to prove the globe and it falls flat. Been testing it for 5 years.
I muted you for 5 minutes, or for 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, whatever it was. I didn't block you. Must be getting about lunchtime. They're selling some fresh cooked pig's feet over there. Might go over there and get some. Got some good pig ankles and pig knuckles.
I hope you're not talking to me, dude.
I'm not talking to nobody.
Disgusting, man.
Bro, it's the flea market. They sell anything here. They got goats and chickens and hogs and pigs and...
I'll take a goat.
Flat Earth! Get your flat Earth, yeah?
I had all of them.
What's up, Ryan? I'm going to set this down for a second, go run to the bathroom, get something to drink. But I'm going to let you guys keep going. Yeah, it's cloudy, but it's not supposed to rain. I'm going to let this thing keep rolling, guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
There's no gallery on this computer. What the crap? Try to prove the globe and it'll fall flat every time. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. How you doing? You ever test the globe for yourself? Falls flat, man. No curvature, no spin. Testing it for 5 years. Gyroscopes.
What do people think that just prove that somewhere that the toilet has this thing going? That's just from a
Free information. Free information. Free information. I got a good one, Jack. I'm doing an estimate. This guy opens the door. I go put my hand out, shake his hand. He goes, like this, right? Okay, whatever. Walk around his house. He says, okay, I want you to do the job. So I hand him my pen. He takes my pen, signs the paperwork on my book that I've been holding with two hands.
right.
Hands me the pen back. I go, can I ask you a question? I go, you seem like a smart guy. Same thing. I go, you wouldn't shake my hand like that, yeah, but yet you take the pen out of my hand. You write your sign your name, you hand me the pen back. I go, then I get in sense to you. He just looked at me. And he put his hand up and shook my hand.
Good.
Free
Logic.
information. Free information. Thank you.
It's only crazy till you look at it,
Free
man.
information. Free information. Free information.
Get your free
info.
flat of here.
Free information. Flat Earth is free. Free information.
Free for everybody.
We pay for
Oh, well, it costs you. It costs you friends and family.
yeah,
Credibility. You know, costs you a lot.
I've lost my share of friends.
Yeah.
Free information. Free information. But I've made so many more new ones.
Fluid dynamics and fluid statics proves that you don't live on a spinning space ball. The second law of thermodynamics and physics proves you don't live on a spinning space ball. You don't live in the vacuum of space because then the air pressure would escape to the vacuum.
Question us about.
Thermodynamics proves that you don't live in a vacuum of space. Physics proves you don't live on a spinning space ball. If you don't look into it, you're willfully ignorant, which is common. Only sounds crazy until you look into it, and then your world gets destroyed. It's all good.
There's a fine line between stubbornness and ignorance. If you're ever constipated, instead of having to pay a big medical bill, just go to Taco Bell. It'll clear out in a second.
Free information. Free information. Free information. Free information. Free info.
Try to test the globe and you'll find it falls flat. We've been testing it for 5 years. There's no curvature, no spin. You can't breathe air pressure inside of a vacuum without a solid barrier. Fluid dynamics proves you can't stick water to a spinning ball, etc., 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 etc. Over 200 proves you don't live on a spinning space ball.
Free information. Free information. Free info.
You would love something like that. But wouldn't you love something like that, though?
What?
It's like a chest thing, but it's like also a cabinet.
Yeah, it's cool.
Free information. Free information. Free information. Free information. Free info. Free info.
Free information.
Okay.
throw this down. Let's see if somebody can catch that. Stop, pick it up. What's up, Carrie Skates? Good to see you. You're always supporting the channel. We really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the Kakalaki crew. See if I missed anything while I was gone in the chat. Oh, 100% Bobon. 100%, brother. Yeah, you can check out that experiment. We did it on this channel right here. Me and the Kakalaki crew, we got together and did the water is flat. The surface of water is flat. 70% of Earth is water. How can it be a ball? 70% of something cannot be flat and a ball. It's common sense. Free information. Free information.
Common sense.
Free information. 70% of something cannot be flat and be a ball. The surface of resting water is always flat and level. 70% of the Earth is water. Can't be a ball. Free information here. It's all free. Free information here. The globe model is completely obsessed with 666. The Earth supposedly goes around the sun at 66,600 miles an hour. Then the sun shoots through space at 666,000 miles an hour, like a comet, and we're just chasing them. The astronaut with the record of most days in space, Peggy Whitson, 666. You're not allowed to go below the 60th South parallel, but it also says you cannot go below the Antarctic Circle for independent travel or exploration. The Antarctic Circle is defined as 66.6 degrees /latitude. Another 666. You notice when they talk about the speed of sound, they're always using knots instead of the miles per hour. That's because the speed of sound in knots is 666.
Also, it's because their minds in knots.
They tell you the Earth is tilted at 23.4 degrees, but that's from the x-axis. Let's talk about how it's tilted from the y-axis. That would be 66.6 degrees. The diameter of the moon is 2,660 miles in the globe model. That's 6 times 6 times 60, 666. How far from the sun to Mars? 1.666 AU, astronomical units. It's always 666, no matter where you look. Even if you want to look up the wind speed on Uranus, 666. Everything is 666.
Depends on what I ate.
You take all the letters of NASA, you assign the letter A to equal 26, all the way down to Z equaling 1. Add up all the letters of the word NASA, spell it out, and it equals 666. It's all 666.
I have a video of Uranus. Looks like a cell under a microscope.
Why do you have a video of his names?
666. I'm gonna play that 10 times today.
There you go.
Yeah, they got 666 all over the globe model because it's a lie. It's a satanic lie. If you try to test it for yourself, you'll find out that there's no curvature, no spin, there's no parallax in the stars. You can't breathe air pressure next to a giant vacuum without a solid barrier. That defies physics. That's dumb. You know, all of this is what we were told. We believe it. But when you try to test it for yourself, you find out everything's a lie. That's why
Free information here, guys. Free information. Hey, it's all free, guys. All free, all free. We're just giving out free stuff. Free stuff.
They're telling you, they're lying to you.
If you want to, man. You know, one of the things NASA and SpaceX has been pushing,
5 years, there's no curvature,
free information,
no
sir.
spin, no parallax in the stars.
Everything in the globe model is 666. The tilt of the Earth is 23.4 degrees, they tell us, right? That's from the x-axis. From the y-axis, 66.6. You know, the astronaut with the most days in space, Peggy Whitson, 666. They're always talking about the Starlink program right now and how they're spaced out in the sky. You know what the spacing distance between the satellites are? 0.666 miles. Everything is 666.
Yeah, don't forget the curvature of the Earth is miles squared times 0.666 feet. Everything is 666 with these globes, man. The ones who invented this model were based on a heliocentric model because they thought it too crazy of an idea to think we're the center of the universe. So they stuck the sun in the center and they created a model around it using nothing but triple sixes. But in reality, when you go to test it for yourself and you look for curvature, you look for spin, you look for fluid dynamics to stick to an outside of a spinning ball, you try to look for parallax in the stars, that means the stars would catch up to each other. Never happens, they're always in lockstep. There's a perfect clock in the sky that repeats around us every year. And when you try to test, the other thing is what's called the second law of thermodynamics. It says that high pressure next to low pressure will equalize instantly. It's like popping a balloon, the air goes everywhere, right? So if we have air pressure inside of a giant vacuum, what's holding air to the earth? And if you say gravity, because that's the word they always feed you for an answer for everything is gravity, when you try to test that gravity with a cup of water, you suck through a straw, your little bit of the vacuum that you make can suck the water straight up off the earth. So if a straw can work, then how come the giant vacuum of outer space can't work?
Under any test that you do, nothing in their model works. They say that the moon causes the tides, right? Once an object supersedes the force of another object, like if you hold two magnets close together and you keep getting closer, what happens? Does one like slowly move together, or does it snap like this? Once it supersedes the force of the other, it immediately goes there. So if the moon is pulling the water away from the earth, it wouldn't just pull a little bit. Once it supersedes the force of the other object, all the water from Earth would go to the moon.
And what people don't realize is that nearly every profession uses true physics. So what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Or for entertainment even?
Nothing right now.
Nothing right now? What did you used to do?
I was a farmer.
You were a farmer, okay. So when you pour water into the basin for the animals to drink, right? The top of that water is always flat and level, right? If you have a pond, for watering or whatever, same thing. All water always flows down to its lowest elevation and then it lays flat on its surface. And when you go out to the ocean, if you look at the horizon, it's completely flat. You can actually bring a 3-foot long level and then look at it and line it up with the horizon, it's completely flat. So if you have flat water covering 70% of the earth, how do you have a globe? It's an impossibility. People don't think about it because they've just been told the story over and over and over again. You live on a globe, it's so big, you can't measure it. But then when you actually use numbers they give you, you can measure it. And when you try to measure it, you find out that there's no curvature at all. And they say that, some stars are, this many millions of miles away, and this star is this many millions of miles away, but yet there's no parallax. It's like when you're driving down the road and you see a mountain in the distance and you see trees closer and you see the mile markers closer to you. The mile markers go by really fast, the trees are going to go by a little bit slower, and the mountain's going to look like it barely moves if it moves at all. That's called parallax. So if you have two stars that are millions of miles away, one should be looking like it's catching up to the other. They're always in lockstep speed. There's a giant clock above us in the sky. The sun and moon rotate around us. They're the same size and about the same distance away. They're not 93 million miles and millions of miles wide. They're very small, comparably, and closer. And you can track that. So it's worth investigating. I mean, you don't have to believe anything I say, but look into it yourself.
Hey, I'm looking into it.
It's really interesting.
Thanks, sir.
Worthwhile looking into.
Yep, definitely.
No curvature, no spin. Measured in 5 years of testing, y'all.
Free information. It's all free here.
Scientifically, observably, proven.
All free here. Free information.
If you believe you live on a ball, it's because you were told and you believe.
How'd you guys like that interaction?
Tierra es plana, no rotundo.
You saw a space shuttle launch. Yeah, so I've been to Florida and I've seen the space shuttle launch. It's called a parabola. I mean, come on, man. I'll show you right here. I'll show you a picture of it. So you said you saw a space shuttle launch in Florida, and I'll show you a picture of exactly what it looked like. There you go. That's it right there, parabola.
I've seen rockets take off at parks before with children playing with them. That doesn't mean they're going to space.
I can answer any question you got, Discord. Feel free to ask a question right now, brother. Ask me any question you got.
Tried measuring it for 5 years. There's no curvature and no spin. The Earth does not move. It does not curve. If you try to prove it to yourself, you will find that the globe falls flat. The only reason you believe that you live on a ball is because you were told. Do not blindly believe your control masters.
Exactly, Chance, exactly. Because he has not looked into it himself. We're all on our own journey. Some of us is just taking a little longer. But there's plenty of people here in this chat right now. You can ask them any question.
Ask the globe believer why civil engineers would never have to consider curvature or spin to determine where their water goes when they do fluid dynamic tests.
There you go, Discord. Did you hear that question right there? Yeah, where'd the shuttle go? It goes in a parabola and lands in the ocean. It's picked up by a barge and it's brought back.
Or they just leave it there. Who knows what happens to it out there in the water? I mean, there's people that say you can't go to the Bermuda Triangle because you'll disappear there. So who knows what's going on over there?
Come on, brother. Not one question's been answered. They've been answering all your questions in chat this entire time. Jack just asked you a question. Answer it.
Yeah, civil engineers never have to consider curvature or spin in fluid dynamics, and they would absolutely have to. We have to figure out where every drop of water goes for 100 years.
There you go.
There is no curvature, there is no spin, there's no parallax in the stars. You can't breathe air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. It defies physics. That's dumb.
Yeah, they definitely gonna go to space. It's a parabola, just like in the beginning of every Disney movie. You know, you have the Magic Kingdom, and Tinkerbell comes over and does the parabola over the Magic Kingdom. Same thing.
Sky arc.
I mean, there's a picture of it right there, Discord. You say I'm not answering your questions, but here's a picture of it right here.
Where's the curve?
I'm not trying to make fun of Discord at all.
You're not on a ball.
I mean, I've been there, but when I ask a question, people give me an answer.
Question it for yourself.
I'll at least acknowledge the fact that they're giving answers.
The Earth does not curve,
Free information.
does
It's all
not
free.
spin, does
It's
not
all free.
orbit, does not
Everything here is
tilt.
free. It's all free. Giving out free
Test it
stuff.
for yourself.
La tierra es plana, no es
Use the
quiero.
scientific method to
Abriendo
try to
los
prove the
ojos
ball
por
and
fin.
it falls flat.
Es verdad.
The horizon should never be any further than 1.22 times the square foot of the observer's height in feet for how many miles you can see. We've been testing it for 5 years. That's there for a joke. You don't live on a spinning ball. It's there for a joke. You got to ask yourself some questions like, why does water always come to its lowest flat level and the Earth is covered with 70% water? How do you have a round Earth with 70% flat level water? That doesn't work. That defies physics. And the fact that you're breathing air pressure inside of a giant vacuum without a solid barrier, that defies physics. The whole globe story is a lie. I've been testing it for 5 years. I'm a civil engineer draftsman. He's a pilot. We're not dumb people. We didn't make this stuff up. We don't believe it. We've been testing it. We try to prove the globe Earth, and it falls flat. It sounds crazy. I mean, we're all
I think
indoctrinated
so
with the
far
same
I
thing.
passed out like
We're all
100
told when
so
you're
far.
growing up, oh, you'd fall off the edge.
All right,
That's
what
not-
claim have we made where we don't have any evidence of that claim?
It's like
Flat level water?
You don't fall off the edge of the lake. You go to the shore. You know what I'm saying? But they
I
always
mean,
tell
the
you
tests are on my channel.
stupid if you think,
Vacuum chamber
how
test,
does
water
spill?
test.
But you're supposed to believe gravity does it, but you can beat the gravity with a straw. The Earth is not a ball.
What is this?
Yeah, it's not real. It's fake. Have you ever looked on the bottom of one of these and see what it says?
No.
They all say the same thing. Globes are not meant for educational purpose, only decorations. Why? Because they're not real. It's not something you can educate people with. If I pour water in a cup, if I pour water in a cup,
I said that all the time.
yeah, it's level,
I
right?
said that all the time. And if gravity's supposed to work against whatever you put it in, why is it flat? Why doesn't it curve
Exactly.
even at a minimal curvage?
And you can beat gravity with a straw. So once I use a straw, I've defeated gravity, right? But space is the infinite vacuum, right? So how is it not sucking away all the water?
Haven't a conversation, and then you're always asking me this.
Yeah, it's involved.
Any questions that you have, ask me while you're here.
Thank you. I love it.
But we don't want to convince you of anything. We're just telling you some things that we've known, and we've done the test and we've gone out. I'm a former pilot. He's a civil engineer. We've got doctors and nurses and people out here. We're not dumb people. We're educated. We have degrees, and we're just giving you the information, asking you to do the research for yourself. Because we were in your situation before where we thought it was a bunch of nonsense. Then we looked into it, and then we realized that our globe model has no answers.
What do we watch? What's the name of the video? Dr. Hobbin.
You got Star Trails around here somewhere?
Something Hobbin.
I'll have to watch
Maybe in the
those
book?
DVDs, sort of long ones that explained a lot. I can't remember his name.
Let's do, hold this.
I would suggest check out David Weiss's channel. It's called DITRH.
DITI?
Deep inside the rabbit hole. Deep
Yep.
Inside the rabbit hole. I'm trying to find Star Trails.
Como ya no está aquí, él pongo una mesita.
You got a pen, man? You got a pen?
No, I mean,
I'll give you my email. If you email me, I'll send you a free code, and it'll let you download an app for free. Usually it costs money, but it'll be free.
This
And
is
it
what
has
they
all
say.
your answers.
This is what they say the Earth is doing, right? This is Earth. This is supposedly flying through space at 660,000 miles per hour, right? And we're chasing it while rotating around it at 66,000 miles per hour. Okay, that's what they say we're doing, okay? In the meantime, the moon is going around the Earth and it's also keeping up with the sun. So when they send a rocket out into space, how does it keep up with all this? It's all nonsense. And the fact that you see the same stars every year proves that this is nonsense.
That's right.
But Star Trails was the biggest
These,
one for
these
me.
will
If you
all
watch
be
a
That's
time
my
lapse of
email.
Star Trails,
these will all be
all the
spread out in
stars
about
go
5
around the
minutes.
North Star. The North Star never moves. It's amazing.
And it's done that for
Forever, yeah. They've been using it for navigation, you know, for 4,000 years at least. At least.
Mommy, I thought this was
No, that's why it's there. It's to make you think it's real so that you'll pick it up and then look into it.
Yeah, kind of like
Funny
this.
How many
The
people
same thing.
look at it and they look at it and then they walk away.
It's the same thing. People look at this and they think it's real, and they pick it up because they think it's real, just like that. But it's not. Same as that. Oh, I showed them to him.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you
we've
for
been
stopping by.
testing- I've been testing it for 5 years. There's definitely no curvature, no spin.
And I gave you my email there. The app does cost money, but what I'll do is if you email me, I'll give it to you for free in perpetuity. You won't ever have to pay anything.
Oh no, put it on
You can
the
just
table. That's there to show other people.
you can just download the app and it'll answer any questions you got.
Let me show them what it is. It's very cool. Like, if you have like a million questions, the million answers are here. All right. So it kind of shows you, kind of bright out here, but so the sun and the moon rotate around the Earth, and what you can do is you can actually speed it up. And you can watch the path that the sun and the moon take. If you speed it up, you know, and then you can actually skip ahead month to month. And you'll see that the sun moves towards the outside, which would be our south. And then once it reaches out there, then it comes back towards the inside. Towards the north.
What's up, Zach?
So that's
Brother,
how it works.
glad to
So
see you.
This app shows you all that. And then when people have questions about the flat Earth, you hit this little question mark. And then all these questions show up of typical questions. Because you always ask the same questions because when you're in school, they tell you, well, you would fall off the Earth, or, you know, where's the edge, or, you know, something like that.
We've always asked how come sometimes you can see the sun and the moon at the same time.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Yes.
They travel at different speeds.
Yeah, what I find very interesting is when you have the sun and the moon in the sky, and the lit side of the moon is on the opposite side of the sun.
Yeah. And you're like,
Shouldn't
well,
this
how
side
does
be
that
lit?
make sense?
Yeah. And then there's a lunar eclipse, where allegedly the shadow of the Earth makes a lunar eclipse, but they're both in the sky.
Yeah, it's like this right here. It's called Solonelion.
I got it one. We got it one. Thank you.
No curvature, no spin. We've been testing it for 5 years. They lie to us about everything, even the shape of where you live.
Free information. La tierra es plana. No es giro. Free
No
information.
rotundo. Oh, yeah.
What's up, man? What's going on?
The globe Earth is a lie, man. We're here to prove it. Why do you think you live on a ball, man? Just because you was told? You believe your governing authorities, man? Don't believe your masters. Open your mind, man. Open your mind. Open your mind a little bit, man. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you care. You don't care if they steal $60 million a day to lie to you? Come on. Yes, you can. Collective consciousness changes reality.
I ran how to get him.
Collective consciousness changes reality. That's why the world believes that they can die from air.
I told you, they put him in swim from 30 seconds to 5 minutes.
Yeah, you say it doesn't matter, but if I came up to all your children or your grandkids and I would tell them there's penguins in your backyard mining gold and they're being rich, why aren't you out there mining gold with a bunch of penguins? Well, you would say, stop lying to my kids. They're not out there doing that. But then when you tell them about the globe model, you're like, well, that lie's okay. That lie's okay. We're gonna lie to
no
them.
spin, but testing it for 5 years. You don't live on a spinning space testicle. Don't forget, it's an O-blade spheroid, so it's more testicle than globe. Where's the curve? Where's the curve?
Earth is flat. Free information.
No curvature, no spin, but testing it for
Free
5
information here.
years.
It's all free.
Science proves that the Earth is flat and stationary.
It's all free. Giving out free stuff. Free stuff. Free information here.
The most
It's all free.
ever.
It's all free.
Yeah, I have that
We use
picture
water
as this on
levels to
purpose.
build buildings because water always lays flat and level. That's why we have a Earth that's covered with 70% flat, level water. How do you earth 70% of water around a ball?
When one person sees me on the flash, I notice that they're looking at the flyer. So I hand them one. Because they are falling right in front of them.
So you want to see pictures of the dome, right? Discord? Well, then look up Operation Fishbowl. All right? You can see them launch missiles into the sky, and they ripple off of something. You tell me what that is. You can't see. You say we can see stars because we can see through the atmosphere, but then you say that we're using the atmosphere as an excuse because it's too dense. Well, that's because of density, right? So the higher up you go, the thinner the atmosphere is. Therefore, you can see through it easier. The less dense an object is, the more visibility you have through the medium.
5 years, you don't live on a spinning space ball.
I mean, how high up do you think that science says, even mainstream science? I mean, do you know how high up the Kármán line is?
Prove the globe and it falls flat.
I mean, you're only talking about 52 miles, even in mainstream science, using the Kármán
You believe in a
line.
ball is because your controllers told you it's a ball.
But we can see well beyond 52
Test it for
miles.
yourself and it falls flat.
Hey, it's Dr. La. All right, Dr. La's here. We got the dream team.
Green team right here. I'm the flyers guy. I pass out all the flyers. It's about high kids.
Free information.
Spinning ball.
They've got one.
For 5 years, there's no curvature and no spin. If you try to test it for yourself, you will find that the Earth falls flat and stationary, just like water.
Come on down, Sharon. What we usually do, we didn't do it today, but what we usually do is buy a couple extra tables, and early in the morning, when everybody's just coming by looking for deals, we'll throw some stuff on the table from the house and just make some money selling a few, personal items, and then we use the money to buy flyers with.
The physics of water proves that water cannot stick to the outside
Yeah,
of
if you want to get in touch with me, it's thatflatfellow@gmail.com. We'll add you to the group, and you come out and do activism with us. Flattoberfest in October. It's the 23rd and 24th of October, and then on the 25th, we're going to be doing street activism in Spartanburg, where we went on the Globe Live tour last year.
Testing it for 5 years, man. No curvature, no spin. I'm a civil engineer draftsman. I've been testing it for 5 years. I'm telling you, scientifically provable. It doesn't spin, it doesn't.
Yes, there's a doctor in the house, Dr. La. What's up, man?
And you're supposed to be in a giant vacuum of outer space, there's a thing called entropy.
All right, hold on, guys. I'm going to set you down and go help Dr. Lockhart.
And they say that it's gravity that does that, but you can overcome that gravity by using a straw to drink water. So physics prove that you don't live in a giant vacuum. The physics of water always finds its lowest level and lays flat at the surface. The Earth is covered with 70% flat level water. That's what we call it sea level. Sea level is elevation 0. So from California to Australia is flat level water. How do you wrap that around a ball? You can't. It's only nonsensical until you look into it. Well, they feed you propaganda. They feed you globes on TV. The Earth does not curve. It does not spin. I've been testing it for 5 years. It's scientifically validated to be flat and stationary. You cannot stick water to a 1,000-mile-an-hour spinning space testicle. The vacuum of space defies entropy. The ball Earth defies fluid dynamics. The whole globe model is nothing but a lie.
I learned that if you do it in their peripheral vision, then they're more interested.
Yeah. They already go. Earth's not a globe. It's been scientifically proven. We've measured it. It's flat. Been measuring the Earth for 5 years. It is not a ball. The ball is a joke. The globe's a joke. The Earth is not a globe. I've been testing it for 5 years. There's no curvature, no spin, no parallax in the stars. No vacuum and air pressure can coexist. The globe is not real. You do not live on a spinning space testicle. Test it for yourself and you'll find out.
Lon, you couldn't answer one question. You just kind of away from
What's that?
That's a different guy. That's a different guy.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm saying one.
Oh, so answer the question then.
I don't want to argue about this because actually, theoretically,
Theoretically, I'm talking about reality,
No.
dude. I'm talking about reality.
there's no such thing.
Oh, there's no such thing as reality?
No, it don't exist.
So if I punch you in the face, does it hurt?
Reality don't.
Keep it calm.
Reality don't exist.
Do you exist?
No,
Well, you are an annoying figment of my imagination.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell me.
As electromagnetic
Okay,
wave, I
physics
exist.
guy. Okay, physics guy. Entropy. Can you have high pressure next to low pressure without a solid barrier? Yes or no?
Are you're a scientist.
Yes or no? I'm asking the scientists. You have all the answers, so answer the
I
question.
will answer any question you got.
Okay, answer the question.
What is the four?
You didn't answer my question. Answer the question.
You're full of bullshit.
Then answer my question, scientist. Can you have high pressure next to low pressure without a barrier? You're a liar. You're a fake. You're a fraud. Keep propagating that lie, man. Yeah, you don't exist. Okay. Weirdo.
Calm down, bro. Calm
Thank
down.
you.
He said I don't exist.
I know, man. Just calm down. Just calm down.
I don't
I don't
exist.
exist.
Freaking
Y'all need to
I said if I punch you in the face, will it hurt? Will it exist then?
Coexist, bro.
No. Coexist does not work, obviously.
Dad, you got this.
He's a physicist. He's coming over here to tell me I don't exist.
Nah. He's just another troll around here. That's all.
Oh, he's a common guy?
Yeah, yes.
I've seen him maybe four times.
He comes out here a lot. Same situation every time. Let him go. Trolls are trolls.
When I see him,
Didn't know he was a troll, man. If I had known, then I would have been different reaction. I would have just told him piss off.
Thank God you showed up last. I didn't have breakfast.
I haven't either. Sometimes just talking.
That dude like low-key got me.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it was completely different this morning, man. I got here and had to save the tables, and I'm just like sitting there like, no one take the table. I'm just sitting here and watching for 5 hours. People kept pulling up like, use this? Yes.
My damn
Like,
drill.
you're not selling that. I'm like, not yet.
He said, I'll answer any question I want. And I says, can high pressure exist?
They're like, not
Without
park
a
here. I'm like,
barrier?
no.
And he says, well, we don't really exist. I'm like, why can't you just answer one question?
Can't know. They're already trapped.
Yeah, I know.
Air is good, guys. Don't need a mask. Air is good.
Yeah, I keep telling him. I tested the air. It's good. I'm breathing it.
Yeah.
El Masco no es bueno. Oh, no, it's El Masco no es bueno. La tierra es plana, no es giro.
No curvature, no spin.
Sí, sí, el mundo es plano.
I passed him all out again.
Good, good.
No rotundo.
That's like
Aguas plana,
150.
tierra es plana.
Well, what does it tell you in the Bible? It says the earth is fixed and immovable, so it doesn't move. The science says it moves around the sun, right? The Bible says it doesn't. The Bible says there's the waters above and the waters below. In Genesis, it says it's separated by the firmament, right? But science says that doesn't exist, so they're completely going against everything the Bible says. Isaiah 40:22, it says, God looks down upon the circle of the earth.
God makes everything good.
Exactly. They lie.
Yeah, they lie.
The Bible is a flat earth book.
Last night for
There's
5
not one
years, no
mention in
curvature,
the
no
Bible
spin.
of the earth being a globe. There's 200 places
Can't breathe air inside
they
a
say
vacuum.
that the earth is flat. They say it's laid out like a seal or a stamp. Are those round like a ball, or is that flat? Yeah. The Bible says it's like a seal with a stamp, right? A seal and a stamp is flat, right? It's flat. That's telling you in the Bible what it's like.
And we tested it scientifically. Throw that in there. No curvature or spin. We've been testing it for 5 years.
Oh, shoot.
They lie to you about everything, including the shape of the earth.
Never thought of
They
it.
never went to the moon.
After I left.
Never went to outer space.
Well, if you don't exist, it won't matter. Well, I'd be correct to say if he didn't exist, it wouldn't matter if he died, though. Because then he wouldn't exist. If he never did, he never will.
Why is he coming here and shopping? Only that's why he needs stuff.
I don't know. Just because he hates other people that actually use it. He's saying that he does.
Entropy.
You can get one of them stuff.
No curvature, no spin. You don't live on a spinning ball. That's a stupid story. You don't live on a spinning ball.
Okay, so we're on to here.
I mean, if you go out like this right here, maybe
No curvature, no spin. Water always finds its level. We've been testing it for 5 years. The earth is flat and stationary.
Get going. We're going to start.
There's free information, but nobody's giving them out. Elijah. Nobody's giving out the free information, but people are passing by.
that's because I passed out like 150 already.
So,
We got 500 more.
Nice.
I think there was 1,000 in that box, honestly, when we started.
It did a lot more than 150.
All right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. What's up? Let's check the chat out.
just like the Bible says, the earth is flat and stationary, does not move. It is covered with a firmament. We've been testing it scientifically for 5 years.
What's up, Zulu?
I was trying to look people.
Love you too, brother. You're 100% correct on that cold steel truth. When you set your autopilot, you can, if you're in like, let's say a Cessna 182, for instance, right? And you look at your gyroscope, right? It's manual, it's not automatic, right? So you're not using computers or anything. So when your gyroscope is flat and level, has nothing to do with gravity, it's checking rigidity and space. Once it's flat and level, you set your autopilot. Now, if your altimeter does not change, then the surface that you're flying over is flat and level, which is why when you're flying over the ocean, it's flat and level. Now, we understand that there's topography, so you're going to have some differences in your altimeter. But when you're flying over the ocean or flying over water, your altimeter never changes. And this is what I observed when I used to fly. So if the Earth is 70% water and we can prove that it's flat and level, then the Earth can't be a ball. You're 100% correct there, Cold Steel. Zulu says you're everywhere, brother.
I'm everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
All right, the doctor is in. We got Dr. La cooking. If you guys want some of Dr. La's cooking, you're going to have to come.
Shout out to my brother.
Oh,
Richard
yeah.
Lopez.
Charismatic Richard Lopez. Check it out. Check it out, man. There will be no cooking at Flattoberfest this year, so if you want some of Dr. La's cooking, you need to come out to FLATivism.
Oh my God. That sucks. Did he pass? Yeah, aneurysms are hard to cook.
Hey, what's up, Amanda? Good to see you here.
FYI, I can't have broccoli. So could you make a portion without broccoli? It actually it instigates the gout. Yeah, and spinach, and I love them both. It sucks. Yeah, I can eat
QV, I don't mind you coming here on the channel and, trying to debate or have a civil conversation, but you're not just going to come in and tell everybody they're stupid. I mean, come on, bro. Free information.
Time to pass out.
Earth is not a globe. Free information.
It's probably different. Well, I don't know.
We've got a bunch of new people here in chat, so I'm going to give you a preview of this weekend. Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern time on this channel. The Flat Earth Variety Show Episode 2 will premiere. We're going to have musicians, a puppet show, a cartoon, a knife thrower, archery. We're going to have explosions. The Kakalaki crew went out and we blew up some globes. Had a good time doing it. We're going to have an archer. We've got 3 magicians, one from South Korea, one from England, and one from Africa. So that's going to be awesome. So we got a lot of content for this one. And then for episode 3, we got something really special. I'm going to let it be a surprise at the end of the show on Saturday. We'll show you a little preview of what we got coming up for episode 3. You guys are going to love it. It's going to bring back stuff from your childhood and from school. We got a group of flat earthers in Sri Lanka that's been working on it. So it's going to be awesome. We got people from Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Pakistan, Australia, the UK, Turkey, Spain. Those are some of the countries that will be on the show this weekend. South Korea, so it'll be awesome.
And I've heard that it's typically like mainly affects black men or the white men.
Good to see you, Annie.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think it is too. But my diet was already pretty good, considering. So, no, I mean, I was, don't want to investigate. That'd be too hard for you.
Free information. If you have one proof of the globe, 2 Bitcoin. All you have to do is come up with one proof of the globe. That's $70,000.
Other than the bombardment.
Yep, and they continue to walk away. Awesome. If somebody offered me $70,000 to prove something, you better believe I'd come up with a proof,
The
right?
stock was this big.
I know, it's ridiculous.
It's been like
Gallbladder, I think. She had it removed.
You-
Yeah, that, like, all of our problems started at the same time.
Guy walked by and said, stupid flat earthers. And I'm like, hey, we're offering $70,000, 2 Bitcoins for one proof of the globe. And then keep walking. I'm like, yeah, it's stupid, but you got no proof, right?
Yeah.
tapping him out continuously.
Free information.
I mean, the guy was like,
It's all free.
one of those business guy. He came over here and he acted like he wanted to have a conversation.
Free information. It's all free. Just look at it in your own time when you get time. Free
He
information.
asked me if I was a scientist, and I said, no, I'm a civil engineer draftsman, and we never had to figure curvature or spin in fluid dynamics, even though we have to decide where every drop of water goes for 100 years. And then he says, well, I'm a physicist. And I'm like, okay, I got a question for you.
Do we know what's on the underside of the flat Earth? Well, do you know what's on the underside of the ball? What's past 8 miles? Everything's speculation. The Kola Super Deep borehole was 7.94 miles deep. We've never been below that. The Mariana Trench, 7.9 miles deep. Never been below that. So even in the model you believe in, which keyword there is belief, you don't know what's below it except for what you're told. So why should we answer a question for something we haven't even made a claim of? When no one here in this chat or this channel has ever said there's an underside. So why would we answer a question about something we've made no claim for? That's ridiculous. Whereas the globe model claims that the Earth is molten iron, yet they can't explain how it creates a magnetic field when the Curie point of iron is much, much lower than the temperature in which mainstream science says the center of the Earth is. It's 8 times hotter at the center of the Earth in mainstream science than the Curie point of iron, which is the temperature at which metals lose their magnetic producing ability. So it seems to me like the globe model has some explaining to do, yet there is no explanation for it. So, but yeah, I'll be happy to answer anything that we actually make claims for. So ask any of those questions, bro.
Oh, it worked? You were wondering.
Sometimes you think, you clean up these old batteries. Oh, yeah, I mean, but you did.
In the globe model, the tilt of the Earth from the y-axis, 66.6 degrees. The Earth goes around the sun at 66,600 miles an hour, while the sun shoots through the universe at 666,000 miles an hour, 666. And when they talk about speed, and they talk about the speed of sound, they always refer to knots. Why? Because knots, 666 is the sound barrier in knots. Peggy Whitson, she spent how long in space? 666 days. She holds the record for most time in space. So there's yet another 666. Starlink's satellite system is being launched, they say, and it's going all around the globe. Sure it is. What's the minimal spacing distance for the satellites? Oh, 0.666 miles? That makes sense, right? Everything's 0.666. The distance from the sun to Mars, 1.666 astronomical units. The diameter of the moon is 6 times 6 times 60, which is 2160. Everything 666. Add up all the letters in NASA. Spell out the word NASA. Assign A equals 26. Z equals 1. And go all the way down through the alphabet, assigning numbers to the letters. Add up all the words in NASA, and you get 666. It's all 666, folks.
I don't know, but I got a new design. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the new design has the star rotations.
One left out that stack that I just got.
Yeah.
These are going faster than I can in the middle of summer.
Yep. Yep. That's on there. That's on there. Yep. Yep. Yeah, all that's on there. I put a lot of information in that flyer, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but much not the time. Not accepting it from
I see that we got a couple Globers in chat. I'd love to hear them explain how we can see the constellation Virgo from 80 degrees north latitude and 80 degrees south latitude. Mainstream science says that we can see Virgo from 80 degrees north latitude, 80 degrees south latitude. But when they tell you stuff like that, they forget that they're trying to promote a ball, and that doesn't work on a ball. We can look in the sky 365 days a year here in South Carolina, and we can see the Big Dipper. That's impossible in the globe model.
I watch it.
180 days later, we'd be on the other side of the sun, facing the other side of the universe when it's dark.
Someone who's new, that would kill them.
Yeah, they got
I don't know if you're interested in anything like that. I have them at my shop.
they didn't give fire.
I'm personally not interested, but it's a good deal.
Earth is flat stationary, scientifically provable. Can't have air pressure next to a vacuum without a solid barrier. Fluid dynamics says you can wires not stick to propulsion.
I mean, earlier in chat, you're asking us to go to the edge and show it to you. No one here has ever claimed that there was an edge. You cannot have gas pressure next to a vacuum without a container. It's like opening a can of soda. What happens? The air escapes, right? So if space is a vacuum and we have gas pressure for an atmosphere, how is it there without a barrier? Space would suck it all away. I mean, it's basic physics. That's the second law of thermodynamics. You cannot have gas pressure next to a vacuum without a container. When you pour water in a cup, the surface is level. Water in a bathtub, the surface is level. Pond, lake, ocean, it's always level. 70% of the earth is flat, level water, then how can it be a ball? 70% of something cannot be a ball and be flat.
Admittedly lie, like they'll catch themselves in their own lie. They'll lie on themselves, you know, so it's ridiculous.
I can't enough cats.
Because
What's up, Tom Buddha? Isaiah Smith. Oh, I know you guys know all that. Oh, Zulu, you're going to love this, brother. You're going to love this. Dottie's going to be on the Flat Earth Variety Show on this Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, doing some tricks with her archery. It's going to be pretty cool. We got a gunslinger that's going to be on the show. We got 3 magicians, one from Sri Lanka, one from Bangladesh, and one from England. We've got, what else we got for the show? Oh, we got 2 or 3 puppet shows now, I believe. We've got a magician. He does magic for a living and travels all over the plane doing magic. And he's originally from South Korea. And he's going to be doing like a 2-minute presentation. It's going to be awesome. Everything involves flat Earth. I'll put a preview out later this week, but it'll be Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So check it out, folks, on this channel. The Kakalaki crew, we've been working really, really hard, all of us together. Oh, we're going to have some commercials, and we have a flat Earth Elvis impersonator. You guys are going to love that. I've probably watched that video 10 times now. It's so good.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah.
We are located at US 1 Flea Market in West Columbia, South Carolina. Any Globers or Flatties are welcome to come out here. We have free food and free fellowship, 9 to 3. We're usually out here on Saturdays, but this week we switched to Sunday. It was raining yesterday. We're out here almost every single weekend. So if you're in the South Carolina area, come on down and hang out with some Flat Earthers. And look at this good food we got cooking up over here with Dr. La.
We got some chicken stir fry with broccoli and mushrooms.
And check out Kirsimic, Richard Lopez's channel, man. He's got some good stuff on there. A lot of mud flood stuff, Tartaria. He's got a really good channel.
My brother.
Free information. La tierra es plana, no es giro. Abriendo los ojos por fin. Por la verdad. Es verdad. No es giro. Todo el mundo es plana. La tierra es plana. Gratis información. Abriendo los ojos por fin, señor. Es gratis. Gracias.
Also training, man, that's done that to us, you know? Like, if you look at all the ancient pictures, all the men had beards, man.
Free information. It's all free here. You're giving out free stuff. Look at it in your own time. It's all free. We're just giving stuff away. It's all free. It's all free. Giving it away. Look at it in your free time.
Yeah.
That's gonna be just up.
Let's see if someone picks up the $100 down there.
Well, I couldn't grow one for
I hope somebody picks that up. That'd be funny.
watches or my
But when they pick it up, they look around and they kind of hide it.
Mhm.
And then they realize.
And then once
Free
it
information.
Once it grew to this length, it stops.
It's all free. We're giving away free stuff. Giving out free stuff. Look at it in your own time. It's all free.
It's not growing in length.
One day your nickname's gonna be Iron Gear.
Free information. It's all free.
Elevator music. Is that coming from your phone?
Free information about Earth. And have you guys noticed what's going on here at the flea market, guys? Look at the number of people with a mask on. I see 1, 2. It's almost all mask free now. We've done our work.
Okay, so it was from you.
We've been here on the street since day one, educating people about it,
No courage,
spreading
no
the truth.
sin, been hunting it for
What,
5 years.
what would you say, 5%, 10% maximum here now with mask on?
Where's the flyers at,
Free
yo?
information. Be the change you want to see, guys. Be the change you want to see. Get out, spread truth. Free information, guys. Free information. It's all free. Giving out free stuff here. Free knowledge. It's all free. It's all free. Free information. La tierra es plana. No es guero. Free information. It's all free. Free information. Giving out free stuff. It's all free. Giving out free stuff here. Free stuff.
Every single flyer.
It's all free. Giving out free stuff here. It's all free.
Yeah, except for the one in his hand.
Wait, y'all gave out the whole box today?
Elijah did.
It's charisma.
Who's interested in the flyer now? I'm only gonna give it to you if you're interested. Can't believe we went through all them flyers. Dude, I want to say that was 1,000 flyers that I ordered in that box.
I'm gonna have to build you a sign that says food not for sale.
Oh, that's good.
People keep stopping us.
Free information. Free smells with free information. Free smells. It's all free here. The free smells, free information, free knowledge.
Free thinking.
Not for sale. It's not real. See what it says on the bottom? This globe is not for educational purpose, only decorations. Why? Because it's not real. It's fake.
Oh.
Because
Not a
Earth
real
is flat.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So the kid was interested in learning about the world. His mom was going to buy him a globe, but instead he got a flat Earth map. So there we go. Oh yeah, free smiles too. Free smiles. Yeah, you can see our faces here. Free smiles, guys. Free smells, free smiles, free knowledge. It's all here.
He's just a believer, right? He wants to believe in his current belief system. And yeah.
Hey, let him boy with the stars make him fly up in a rocket.
So you think he's not even a physicist?
Free knowledge, free smiles, free smells, free knowledge, free smiles.
I guess I gotta have a personal.
It's all free. Free information. La tierra es plana, no es guero. Free information. It's gratis. Gratis information, sir. Gracias, gracias. Mira aquí, mira aquí. Mira aquí, mira aquí. Gratis information. It's gratis. Mira aquí. Gratis information. It's gratis.
Reality, no, just math.
Todos es gratis. Free information. Todos es gratis. Free information. Earth is not a globe. It is fixed and immovable. Earth is flat. It's not a globe. Free information. 200 proofs. We brought scientists, pilots, civil engineers out here with us today, and they'll tell you, Earth is not a globe. Free information. 200 proofs. Earth is not a globe. Free information.
Been testing it for 5 years. Scientifically provable, not a globe.
We have a pilot, a doctor, and a civil engineer all out here, and we'll all tell you, Earth is not a
Physics will
globe.
tell you that you don't live on a spinning space ball.
Free information. Stop believing, start knowing.
Yeah, well, yeah, hey. Don't forget the water expert.
Oh yeah, we got an agua expert.
Water mover. Water bender.
Yeah, huge free side. That's awesome. Brennan C, good to see you. Annie D. Isaiah Smith, what's up, brother? Cold Steel Truth, what's up? La tierra es plana, no es guero. El mundo es plana. Gratis información. Free information.
People are saying this is the Mason thing. It's not. This is. People like this, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, there's hit pieces out there about me. I'm a Freemason. Did you know that I'm with the Gibson controller? I'm with the Gibson controller. Yeah.
Who's Nathan's control?
I don't know. I think he. The way
I
he
agree,
acts,
man. I agree.
Oh yeah, he's not controlled. He's uncontrollable. I don't know. I know he's still.
Yep, I agree.
I know that.
I agree, Isaiah. It's a good one.
Picked it up, but then
Free information.
He's on a different channel.
Earth is not a globe. It's fixed and immovable. Do not believe NASA's lies. Free information.
Earth is flat. Prove me wrong.
Free information. It's all free here, giving out free stuff. Take a look at it in your own time. It's all free. That's free. That's free. It's all free. Free information.
Where's that curve?
he picked it up and then he dropped it.
Yeah, he picked up the $100 bill off the ground and he opened it up, saw it was flat Earth. Dropped it. It's all right though. Seed planted. Because what's now in his brain? Flat Earth. You know, when he's lying awake and he starts thinking,
You see that big
that I don't care what kind of interaction I have with somebody, whether they're going to laugh at me or if they're interested. Both results are going to end up the
Yeah,
same.
that's what I'm saying though. If I
Free
found that
information. It's
$100
all
bill,
free here.
there's
It's
no
all
way I'd
free.
even read it. I'm like, oh, look at this bullshit.
The manifestation of condemnation without investigation or education is a mission of indoctrination. Free information. It's all free here. One proof of the globe, and you get 2 Bitcoin. $70,000. All you have to do is prove the globe.
Yeah, the new, what they call themselves woke because if
Free information here. Free information. It's all free. Everything here is free. Free smiles. Free information. Free smells. There you go. Free information, sir. Free information. It's all free. Gratis information.
Fake money.
Yep.
everything is backwards.
They've got the $100 bill now. Free information. You can have it.
Thank goodness we're allowed.
That kid probably got so excited when he's getting real.
Yeah, let it rain.
How much money you got on? I think I don't have much. I have like a 5. I can get 5. How much you got?
American dollars or total?
20?
I've got 25 here.
Tested for 5 years. Science proves that the Earth does not spin. It is
Yeah.
flat.
Another drink.
Don't worry, you can have your money back in a little bit.
I know.
No one's going to win it. All right.
I was with
Filming a game show.
all those places. Nobody's got the money yet.
What's it?
Filming a game show here. Filming a game show. Who wants to be on a game show? Win free money. Free to play. Win free money.
I found it funny, like this one guy.
Giving out free money to people. All you have to do is answer 3 questions about the globe.
The Earth broke in one day, and this guy comes up and says, "I don't know. Time is relative." Like, oh my gosh, what a douchebag. Well, then I guess you're not getting $100.
$25.
Filming a game show here.
Well, that's what I was trying to get them.
You say the free entry. Start with free entry. Free game show with $25. You start.
It could be $1 million. They're not going to play because they know nobody has the answers to the globe model.
Look, I have ignorance about a bunch of things, but I'm not bullshit.
Filming a game show here. Who wants to be on a game show? Win $25.
Weigh it out, throw some stuff out, keep some stuff, you know?
All right, you ready?
24,901.
That wasn't the question yet. The question is, in the globe model, how high up is the Kármán line?
Until I discovered
The edge of space.
the lies in my life, like the big lies. And then I realized how close-minded I was.
Thanks, Johnny.
You're welcome.
questioning other things.
Well, 100 kilometers or 52 miles. You know, it's got to be even numbers. Even everything's got to be even. You know, the circumference of the Earth, 40,000 kilometers. Exactly. It's only exactly.
You did that preface because you know me. And you know I didn't know that.
I know.
What do you need? I got it.
The circumference of the Earth gets slightly bigger every time you.
Filming a game show. Who wants to be on a game show? Win $25. All you have to do is answer 3 questions.
No matter how much money you put up, you're never going to lose it.
Filming a game show. Answer 3 questions right. Win $25. Easy questions. Want to be on a game show? Now's your chance.
It's free entry.
Free to play. Free to play.
Free information.
Free smells.
Free smells. Free smiles. Free info. Free knowledge. It's all free.
I don't know about that. I'm keeping my smiles. They can't have it.
Free information. You
Me
drop.
smiling and squinting is actually hurting my
Free
jaw
information
now.
here. Free information.
Well, we're doing pretty good here.
You got a baby?
Got a baby? Yeah, you want one? Here? Yeah. Thanks, man. We're filming a game show here. If you want to be on a game show, win $25. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right. It's free to play. If you've ever wanted to be on a game show, now's your chance. Win $25. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right. It's free to play. Be on a game show.
Somebody asked about that. I've checked that. I told him $20, right?
I'm going to have to end the stream here in a little bit, guys. Down to 20% battery on the phone. Been live streaming for 2.5 hours. I'll give it another 15 minutes or so. Be on a game show. We're filming a game show. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right. Win $25. It's free to play. If you've ever wanted to be on a game show, now's your chance. It's free to play. Ask you 3 easy questions. You get them all right. You win $25. It's free to play.
There's $1 million reward if they can show the physics of water sticking to the exterior of the cave.
Apparently not.
That's $1 million.
There used to be $1 million X Prize if you could land something on the moon and drive it around. But then when Colorado State University tried it and they sent their rocket up to go land on the moon to win the X Prize, guess what? They hit something solid at 250 miles up and the rocket crashed back down.
And the X-Files just disappeared into oblivion.
And X Prize is no longer available. Imagine that. Funny how that works. Free information, guys. Free information.
Got it. 1,000 kilometers.
Yeah, I think I can give another 15 minutes, guys. We got 30 people here. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Don't forget, Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, Flat Variety Show, Episode 2. Filming a game show, guys. Filming a game show here. Answer 3 questions right. Win $25. Easy questions, free to play.
Agua es plana, tierra es plana. No rotundo.
It's free to play. Come be on a game show. Win $25. Free to play. You got nothing to lose.
Free.
free to play. We're here filming a game show. Answer 3 questions right, you win $25. It's all free. You got nothing to lose. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right. Be on a game show. It's free to play. Answer 3 questions right, you win $25. It's free to play. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right, you win $25. It's free to play. If you've ever wanted to be on a game show, now's your chance. Y'all can play as a group. Yeah, I can't even get nobody to play, more or less answer questions. Give a quick shout out. Oh yeah, there's always kids out here, Annie. We've had activism events out here where we've had 7, 8, 9 kids. I mean, this is just a small one here. There's still 5 of us. Filming a game show. Filming a game show. All you have to do is answer 3 questions, win $25. It's free to play. You got nothing to lose. If you ever want to be on a game show, now's your chance. Come be on a game show. It's free to play. Be on a game show. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right, win $25.
I know, you think they'll grab the answer them?
He really speaks into a board in the background.
All right, I'll give it about 10 more minutes on the live stream, guys.
Falls flat.
Yeah, no one even wants to try. What's up, Robert? Yeah, that's true. It's free to play. Come be on a game show. Free to play. We're filming a game show right here. It's free to play. Win $25. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right.
And so far, how?
I'll take that money.
I'm veteran at.
I bet you I know the answers. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't know those answers because they're just, it's like learning a fairy tale. It's like I know all the intricate stories of fairy tale.
We're out here filming a game show. It's free to play. Answer 3 questions right, you win $25. If you ever wanted to be on a game show, now's your chance. Filming a game show. We're out here filming a game show. All you have to do is answer 3 questions right. You get $25. It's free to play. Nothing to lose.
They actually sell a Star Trek book where they like have to.
All right, looks like nobody's going to play the game show.
Spaceship. Like every nut, every bolt, everything. Like why?
Yeah, and I'm going to end the stream here in a little bit because my battery is dead.
People can know every intricate detail of their
It was nice, though, for YouTube to lift the strike on the channel so that we could film today. That was awesome.
Well, I'm saying it's the same as the globe though, right? Like they know every, well, most of them don't even know the details. So they have intricate details of their fairy tale. Why would they spend so much time and energy for a lie?
Oh, yeah, thank you too, brother. Love you too, man. We'll definitely do some flat smacking with you in October. Free information here, guys. Free information. Give it about 5 more minutes. We'll stop to eat and charge. Free information. It's all free here. Everything free. It's all free.
My goal is to has that even
You know the moon, you can see the moon's like this all the way, all the time, right? We only see one side. We see more than one side. We see 60% of the moon because it wobbles. You see 60% of the moon. You can tell it's round. 60% is round. You can't see 60%. You can't. In other words, it's like this, right?
It's round like a pizza. He's trying to tell you that the moon is round like a pizza. Don't you get it? It's round, man. It's like a pizza.
Just because an object above something is
We
round.
measured the Earth and find out that it doesn't have a curve. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the moon.
I know the fish photograph. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so in your photography, do you ever
What
see?
can you argue with?
Do you ever see
60%
decades?
of the moon? You can see.
What are we talking about? We're not talking about the moon. We're talking about the Earth, knucklehead.
You think the moon is flat?
No one ever said
I've
that.
never been there.
Wobbles.
I've never been there. So it's a wobbly flat thing. Big deal.
60% of it when it's round.
A 60% wobbly wet thing. Whatever.
Just because the balls on a pool table are round does not make the table not flat.
60% of it. That's a lie. You only see 50% of it ever.
Go back to living a lie.
There we go. Our local troll came by.
It wobbles. So that is 4%.
Oh yeah, Nathan. We were asking that. We were asking that question. I did it as a joke because I thought it would be easy to try to get people to play the game show. 4 people got it right the whole first day. It was crazy. All right, guys, we're going to end here in a couple minutes. Battery on the phone's almost dead, but don't forget 8 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday night, Flat Earth Variety Show episode 2. Everybody in the crew's been working really, really hard on this. We got people from many countries: Zimbabwe, Nigeria, South Korea, Sri Lanka, South Korea, England, United States, Spain, Pakistan. I've been talking to people all over the plane. You know, there's more flat earthers out there than you know. There's more truthers out there. And what we're doing is we're doing the show, showcasing some talents, people that are flat earthers.
Speaking of more flat earthers out there than you know Critical Inception, Alex? He was outed in his family yesterday. He posted a picture of him and Mark Sargent, and Mark Sargent is that popular that they realized that he was a flat earther like that. Oh my God. Yeah. And so now, like, half of his family's disowned him. Yeah, it is.
That's bullcrap.
It may turn out for our benefit, though, because he said, maybe I'll eventually...
All right, guys, y'all have a good day. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Mark, Robert, Zulu, Nathan, Joe, My Dollface, Mr. La, Liam, Isaiah Smith. Awesome, brothers. Thank you guys for coming. We appreciate it. That was 2.5 hours of activism. Don't forget, Saturday night, 8 o'clock. Check us out on this channel, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Thanks, everybody. Phone dead.